Hey,
Hey.
hey Brent.
Cool. We're still. All right. We're still waiting on Ku here for a minute. Good.
Yep.
The one we need.
Is okay. Gives me like.
I was saying.
Yeah, give me like 5 minutes. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right. Have fun.
All right. Hello, hello, hello.
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 Cool.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
How you doing?
Doing pretty good. There's my camera. I'm ready to get to the action. We spent several sessions kind of RPing.
Doing all that stuff we had to do back in town, doing all the talks and discussions and such.
I know.
Now it's back to the grind.
To the grind, yes. All right. Okay. So I was looking at you guys' character sheets in the TOA game, and our average charisma has to be like a 9 or something.
Well, like I said, that's what our bard and our.
But even even the bard is kind of like, we got one person.
I did debate putting my 13 into my charisma stat, so I might do that if we need multiple people to be able to talk.
I'm sorry, I'm not putting my 7 in strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't blame you.
And it is
Yeah,
certainly
y'all were a
not going
bit
to be my intelligence.
savage. Y'all were a bit savage with your stat draft.
Yeah, no.
I was like, ooh.
I think we came out okay. I think we're all relatively around the same average, thankfully.
Yeah. So
That was the point. We did, I think, averages were somewhat all in line, but it just was not,
like I said,
not the best we hoped.
Yeah, like I said, my preliminary point buy was better than my my draft.
Yeah, that stat draft. It's got great highs and great lows depending upon how well you roll.
We took the risk. It just didn't super work out this time.
Wait, there was a
What
choice?
you gonna do?
No.
I worked up.
Oh, okay.
I worked up my character as a point buy before.
Yeah.
So I knew I might know somewhat what I was looking at down the road, but
Yeah.
I'm about to pig coo and be like, come on, stop being a scaredy cat.
Right.
I will.
Wait.
Let's see.
Carl, isn't point by 72 for standard array? Or am I wrong? Am I wrong on that?
well, because of the difference in cost for stats, it doesn't necessarily come out to that. But I know that when I worked up the point buy, it was like I came up to and after stat assignments, it was 8 strength, 17 dex, 14 con, 10 intelligence, 16 I think wisdom, 8 charisma.
So a 14, 2 15s, and then 2 10s, right?
Yeah, it was before allocation. It was 2 15s, a 14.
2 8s and a 10. Yeah. Hold on.
She forgot that we were playing at 8. She said she's
I
on
knew
her
it.
way.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sorry, Koo, I got you so used to the 8:30 start time.
Yeah,
didn't
I was like, oh
My
yeah,
bad.
I have time. It's 8:30.
Yeah, I got 30.
I'm so sorry, you guys.
No,
Oh,
it's good.
We thought you were stalling on purpose for no reason whatsoever.
No,
Uh-huh.
I literally thought it was 8:30. I'm still eating.
Don't worry. So are most. Well, I am at least. But
Yep.
yes, it's okay.
It's no problem. But all right, now we got everybody here. Who wants to go ahead and try to give us a recap of what happened last time after a couple weeks? Who thinks they can do it for an inspiration?
I want to do it. I'm so flustered right now.
If you
Take
don't
your
want
time.
to,
Take your time.
I can do
We're all
it.
good.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do it. So,
All right.
we started at the Red Lion Inn, with the not assassin, but like the person who's sneaking in on us, and
Yeah, the
we
Queen's
did Speak or Dead, and essentially got nothing. And then we left, and we went to we were going back to the inn, but on the way back to our inn, Louis and Alice had a talk about, I think it was about her blood and the possibility of like an upcoming war and trusts like that. I don't really recall that well, but I think that's what it was about. And then we went back to, when we got back, Louis' uncle was there in the back, and they had started a bonfire with the Death Blows.
Yeah, the Death Blows.
Yep.
Yeah, and then the Death Blows are bringing up about the meeting, not meeting, but going to the Queen's Thieves. What is that? Something alley? The alleyway.
Buckle Down Row.
Yeah, Buckle Down Row. And they were wanting to, like, I forgot, like, well, we want to go and save Eloise, yes, the sister, because she was kidnapped. But I forgot why they wanted to go. Something about stealing something from the Queen, I think.
Yeah. They want plans that she stole from one of the dukes.
And then after that, we told them, like, give us like a couple days, but we did agree to go, is what I remember. And then after that, I think it was the big talk between Tinu, Ron, and Dakota Jones about what, if there was any information about the people that her brother was with. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, you guys. The farm people, the cult people.
The Fallen Fire.
Yeah, the Fallen Fire. So we went on, we talked about that, and then we ended up on talking about the gods. Ron wanted Tinu to like kind of watch over him as he called upon his god, and then Tinu kind of like was like, hey, I don't think your god's gonna respond because it's in Kala's necklace and Kala's MIA. So then that was dropped on Ron. And then since that was dropped on Ron, Ron was like, okay, well, I need to talk to Kolobati. And Tina was like, I need to talk to Kolobati too. So then we went and talked to Kolobati, and then there was that the lore drop about like, well, not the lore drop, but lore drop confirmation about like the ring was the same thing as the necklaces for Morgana. But then Morgan is missing now. And they think she's in the tower, I assume. That's what I remember. And then they also talk about like that how it's like the light is fighting the dark and that the world might be ending soon. Very, very like dark heavy stuff. And then after that, I don't remember what happened after that, but I just remember us agreeing that we were gonna wait on to go see the little girl, take her to the old witch's house, but we're gonna wait to do that until we get back. And then we were on our way. Yeah, we were on our way to Dragon's Peak, or whatever it's called, I think.
Dragon's Perch.
Dragon's
Yes.
Perch.
Yeah. I think that's it.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yes, that was most of it. There was some other conversation. I mean, you guys had a conversation with Kolobati, and Kolobati expressed some things that she was looking for. Yeah, y'all talked about Morgan the Rich, and she showed you guys a ring. You guys can fill in the other gaps if you would like. There's there's a few here and there, but that's I mean, does anybody else want to add anything to that?
I guess to talk a little bit about what Loey and Alice talked about.
Go for it.
Loey apologized to Addie for his misreading of the Knight Captain and suggested to Alice that she begin to openly advocate for her position to better help the Hooded Lantern's issue of funding and legitimacy, and maybe to take advantage of the presence of the Archmage Kimball, whose Duke happens to be right next to the border of Illyria. and who's interested in getting weapons. That is made probably out of delirium.
Yes, and maybe and asking for some, I don't know, financing and stuff from the Bank of Gelstat, I remember. So yes, so that was most of it. All right, take some inspiration, Q. Thank you. Take some inspiration, Shane, Loey.
That
Thank
stacks
you.
with the other inspiration, right? That
Yeah, I know I gave
you
last time. I gave you guys all one, so I know all of you guys got one.
Okay.
So, all right, excellent. This is good. So we started actually on the road the next morning, on the road to Dragon's Perch. So let's go here. Yeah. Alright, fix our stream here. I think we are all good. Okay.
Is there more than just you? Did you unmute the party?
Yes. Somebody talk?
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We are good. Okay, actually we can turn that down a little bit. There. Alright. Cool. So, I think I only got one item here of housekeeping. Kolabadi, who did you want to fraternize out of your three buddies with this day?
I think I'll remain with Despair for now.
Okay. Cool. All right, you guys mapped your approach. What I think you guys are just going to pretty much bounce straight there, right? Through the eastward kind of forest mountain ridges that we have here. And now we know that you guys can go at different paces. So, did you guys want to choose a traveling pace other than just normal? We have in our Discord channel, I believe, under... Is it under maps? Yes, it's under maps. DoD maps. We have our traveling speeds and their different mechanics. Essentially, if you're going fast, you can't use stealth, and your perception checks are at disadvantage. If there was to be a random encounter roll, everybody's rolling twice, and you're taking the lowest. Normal, you just can't use stealth, but you have perception checks at normal. And then slow, you move half of the speed, and you can use stealth. And your perception checks are made with advantage. And then, of course, you guys move about a mile an hour at this point. So before you guys set out, I mean, you guys would have kind of determined this, leaving Emberwood and then approaching the outskirts here of Drakkenheim proper.
So measuring it's like going to be an hour and a half at a normal pace, right? Is that about what I'm seeing if it's like we do the straight shot?
Mm-hmm.
We'll sort of do like an hour at normal pace and then the last hour at slow.
Yeah.
We can. Is there any meetings we have to go to today? Is there anything else we have to do, or we just go there and get back? Basically, I think we are. Right.
I'm gonna say the time is currently 9 a.m. is when you about make it to the outskirts here of Drakkenheim.
Then yeah, I think normal pace is probably fine because we don't. Today is basically dedicated for Dragon's Perch.
Yeah. We also want to be in decent shape in case something goes southwards. We don't want to exert ourselves if trouble starts.
We got a huge
like I
ass
said-
night ahead of us.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Frank, can I do a weather check before we head off?
yes, on your approach here, let's see. It is warmer than normal. It feels like it's about in the 80s or so. You got clear skies. It doesn't look like there's going to be any rain for the foreseeable future. But it's kind of a hot day, but it's also a bit windy, so it's not muggy. There's some large gusts here and there. All right, so we're gonna say, so you guys are gonna go ahead and move, we'll say about there, and that's gonna be about an hour, and then about a half an hour there. Or did you guys want to approach slowly on the last leg of the journey?
Time. We can do it slow.
Okay, so we got a 2-hour
figure out
trip.
the situation. Yeah.
Got it.
I'm okay with that.
Yep.
Excellent. All right then. Well, let's get to my notes and let's get into it. Now, of course, in this narrative, if you guys want to do something specific, stop me. Like, at this point, I'm assuming there's no, like, you know, nobody's prepared or, like, as far as I know, Torin, you're still carrying the steward seal in this knitted pouch that Loey made for you, right?
Yes.
Got it. Okay. And this is the time to let me know any other situations as far as equipment and all that good stuff.
I guess Loey would mention to you, Torin, after the conversation in the morning, just briefly to you and quietly in passing. After the conversation, Loey would say, if you ever need any help with anything, you let him know. Because anybody that Alice trusts with what you have, you can call in that marker when you need.
Okay. He will nod and say he appreciates that, and he will definitely keep that in mind.
All right.
Yeah, no special equipment here. I'm still waiting on my deliveries.
Understood.
On the walk, on the normal pace walk, Alice would have Venus out because even though he's a cyborg dog, he still needs to stretch his legs. So she'd have Venus out with her. But when we start to slow down, because I have a feeling we're stealthing, then she'll pull Venus in.
Got it. I like this.
Yeah, like I would say he's doing good. She's been working on heel with him, so he walks to her left.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's obedient, but there's still something wrong with that dog. I mean, he just
He is a perfect angel.
Sure.
Hush your mouth. But yeah, I got you, Brett.
All right.
And of course, I got Satara on my shoulder for now.
Oh, I have Ellie out too.
Okay.
And I've got Whisper on my shoulder, Brent. I don't have my shield out, so.
Got it. All right, so east of Drakkenheim is pretty much a stretch of overgrown farmland. Crossing the dead fields and slopes away from Enderwood, you get an amazing view of these lands. What used to be kind of industrious grain plots is now just vast swaths of grassland, saturated with growth from the expanding forest a bit further east. This land slopes up to low-lying but formidable granite mountains, blanketed in dense forest. A few miles ahead of you, you can see a fog-covered peak just rising above the others. That must be Dragon's Perch. You set course, traveling the forest ridges of the mountains that kind of overlook the Dran Valley and the dead city of Drakkenheim. Pockets of mist and haze intermingle throughout the forest. Before you know it, the hilly terrain morphs into mature forest with a dense canopy above that filters in the daylight. And Ron, in the foliage of this forest, the wildlife in this forest seems to be more alive than not, but upon closer inspection, you do see these thin, black, veiny tendrils that cover some of the trees and shrub around you, like a spreading infection. Some wildlife can be heard, although less than you would imagine here. Occasionally you detect some strange, indecipherable noise from somewhere deep in the woods. You trek across rocky ground, slipping around and over ridges, attempting to keep course. Occasionally, the ground evens out, offering some relief. You pass clouds of haze, drifting through the trees on unseen currents, glowing with a blinding intensity. And of course, you steer clear of this. Eventually, the terrain steeply inclines and becomes more combative, more rock and ridges than earth. Some areas you cross are devoid of treetops, and instead there is just hard moss and lichen-covered rocks that's like smoothed over by rainwater and erosion, we'll say. And at one point, you come close to the ridge that you remember all those days ago, where Don Lero and Free Lunch led you guys on the way to clear out that sewer rat infestation. Let's see.
When we get to spot reckon interject on something.
Yes.
Yes now, or yes you'll let me know?
Go for it.
As we go through, now that Ron feels more comfortable touching these kind of things, can I further inspect these trees that have the ichor coming out of them?
Sure. What are you trying to discern, you think?
So, if you remember the crystal Ron went and mined out of the sewer,
Mm-hmm.
and you said it had it pretty much had the vein in that
Yes.
crystal itself. So I'm trying to see if it's similar.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me, for this case, roll me a nature. Or medicine, your choice. Nature. We'll stick to nature, actually.
Uh, 18.
If you take like a stick or some object, if you don't want to touch it, and you kind of like pick at these veiny stuff, they do kind of pop and expel this iridescent kind of liquid that is very similar to the perspiration on that giant crystal you found in the sewer under the jail cell.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it looks like the same kind of stuff.
Do the trees seem to be dying or morphing in any way?
It does seem to be distorting their growth, you can detect.
Okay.
The leaves on these plants looks a bit more deranged. Some more so than others. Like different stages of whatever this effect is. Good information.
Thank you.
No problem. All right. Everybody, let's go ahead and roll some d20s and see what's up as we approach the end of our first hour. Okay.
D20, D20, D20.
Look at you guys. Gucci. All good. Okay.
Eddie and Torrin tried, but
Yeah, I tried to get there.
Yep.
Okay. You do have to come back. So.
So does Radley. I'm just saying.
And cultists. You're supposed to be saving them guys. You know.
Oh, right. This is a
Yeah.
saving mission,
And-
quote unquote.
And the cultist. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
There's one
like
guy,
a good
though.
friend of mine told me, we're gonna leave that one up to Tino. Whatever saving anyone.
Dang, you see how they talk about your people, Ron, like that? Yeah, no respect.
No, Ron has call over the cultists.
All right. So whoever is navigating, checks the map maybe and looks through the pockets of trees and sees in the near distance a thick, jagged wall of granite that careens about 2,000 feet up to misty heights. Oh, actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. You guys are moving at a slow pace here. You slow down upon your approach and become more aware. We got another hour to go. Roll me some more d20s. Let's see what's up.
All right.
I lose with the advantage.
It is, right? At advantage?
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to have advantage now, right? Or no?
Because we're
Let's see
stealthy.
here.
'Cause you used to-
Or is it
you're
just-
rolling-
No, it's just straight. Okay.
No, you get advantage on your perception checks to see if something was to be there. You guys will probably notice it and get a jump on the situation.
No dice.
Oh, you're good to go. All right. So, after another hour or slow on the approach, you guys moving through this rocky terrain here, keeping an eye out for, like, anything. And also being stealthy because you know you're here to confront some people. And maybe you don't want them to, get the jump on you guys. But as I was saying, so you guys look up through the trees and you see a thick, jagged wall of granite that careens about 2,000 feet up to kind of misty heights once you get within distance here of Dragon's Perch. And you're looking at something kind of like this. You get a sense you're about, like, we're going to say in your timeline to get there, maybe like, about 30 minutes out. So we'll say you've kind of already rolled your encounter, but you've moved about an hour and a half or so. And your map tells you that you may be able to navigate up to the cliff itself. And, well, I'll say it this way. Your map tells you that you can climb an easy slope to get up to the Perch. And you can get to the base of the cliff, maybe in a shorter bit of time. So you get a sense that there is a slope you can take to get up to this Perch that may be easier, or you can just approach this cliff as you see it and maybe try to scale up the thing. or fly, or whatever you guys want to choose to do. But you imagine you won't be able to see what's up there until the last minute, as there's kind of boughs of mist that kind of shrouds the top layer of this cliffside. If you decide you're going to climb up this cliff, you imagine it's quite an effort. It's going to take you at least an hour to probably get up there. Or you could try to hustle it, move as fast as you possibly can, cut the time down. Or you can take this more sloped approach, which takes a bit more time to get to, but you don't have to deal with all the climbing. Well, seeing this situation, what do you guys want to do?
Do they both put us in front of the cliff?
No, you imagine the slope wraps around the back of the cliff.
Is it like this slope? If somebody had a cart or a wagon or something, because Dragon's Perch is some place where they used to roost dragons for Drakkenheim. Is that the way that servants or normal people would get up?
You'd imagine, correct. That's a good assumption. Looking at your map, you assume that there has to be probably an overgrown road that leads up the back way, and then you cross some terrain to get to the perch itself.
Louis says, if we want to avoid detection, I recommend we take the climbing approach in order to avoid any scouts. If we want to get close before we initiate contact, it's up to you all, though. I don't know what our operations are going to be when we first meet Thorn and his Paladins.
But if they're wanting to push them off the cliff, wouldn't they see us, though, if we came up the cliff?
It's where they're housed. I assume there's some outbuildings or something where they roost the dragons. They're probably holed up in there. But we won't know till we get to the cliffside, and the harder approach is the less likely one to be watched.
How far? Oh, so we can't see. Oh yeah, you said there's mist. We can't even see.
You can't see at the top of it, no.
Can I see any of my recent footsteps since the guy's only within the last few days?
Sure. Roll me a survival as you kind of scout the general area to see if maybe you can find some tracks that approaches the base of the cliff.
Can I help? Because I was actually thinking the same thing.
Sure.
What do you want us to do? Both roll, or you want it?
You guys can both roll. We'll just both roll and take the highest. How about that?
Is it okay with that, Ron?
If you want to roll advantage, yeah, that's fine too. It's all good.
Yeah, Ron got 15.
Okay. Well, you guys see Ron and Alice converse with each other, and of course indicate to you they're going to take a quick look around, a quick survey for any movement through the area. Is the rest of you going to wait or do anything else?
Do I want to risk trying to send a message to my brother? I mean, we're both here in Drakkenheim.
I mean, by the rules, that makes sense, right? Tinu, it's your magic. I don't really understand whether it will or won't work. But I does when you cast that spell, is he gonna actively talk out loud, or does he just think it?
Oh, I don't know. You're right. I didn't even think about it. Let me look.
And is he within range of that particular spell?
I think for message, I think as long as you know the person and are familiar. Hold on, let me see if I even brought it. I don't think I brought it. No, I don't see it. I didn't bring it. Never mind.
How many feet up is that granite cliff? Right.
Looking through the trees, you could tell it's probably about a 2,000-foot climb.
Now I've got a pretty healthy bag or pouch of pythons and rope. Are there outcroppings where we could rest, or is it just a sheer cliff?
It kind of looks like this image here, where it looks like there, is different gradations in the layers of granite. But from your distance, it's hard to tell if there's any lower perches or anything. You would have to probably go to the base of the mountain or get a bit closer to discern that.
Thinking about that, Lloyd turns to Torin and says, Torin, get your glasses up and give a good spy. See if you can't see any ledges along that cliff face where we could rest for a bit. I know the climb's going to be hard if we do choose to go that way.
Got it. And yeah, I will bring out my special glasses.
Got it.
My zooming goggles, and I'm gonna give a look and see if I can find a good ledge, outcropping, just place to help with the climb.
Yeah, smart. You find a boulder to climb up on that, there's some clearings in the trees where you can get a good view, and you adjust the focus. And roll me a perception.
All right. Do I still get advantage with the goggles, or just?
Sure.
Okay.
The DC's just higher, but yeah. I'm looking for 17.
I give you a 19. Oh wait, hold on. It didn't. Yeah, it went out. It did that thing on D&D Beyond. Okay.
Yeah. After a moment, you're able to discern that there are a few ledges that scale up the sides of this cliff. But you also detect that a lot of them look like they have caves. But you can't see, this doesn't have that great of a zoom to where you can see what's in it, but you can see, dark openings.
Okay, and while Torn is doing this, he is kind of as a spotter, relaying to Louis and anyone listening to what he is seeing.
There's passageways in there, I bet, into the mountain. Maybe even caverns underneath where they house the dragons. That makes a lot of sense. Dragons caves.
With all those caves, it might actually be that they're housing their prisoners in that cave system too. We have to consider that.
Yeah,
you didn't see.
You think they made all those falling fire folk climb up the mountain, though?
No.
Be surprised if they somehow decided to.
They marched them up. There's no way they could take a bunch of folk that have never climbed in their life. And from the way Tina describes it, Thorn's never done an ounce of hard work in his pampered life for all his freaking life.
You remember it was told to you that they have horses.
Yeah, they probably took the path and made the falling fire walk. And then, what if the path, so how I was imagining it is the path goes to the top, but since you're seeing these caves, what if the path goes into the mountain? And the whole thing is inside the mountain. It's not at the top. Because I was thinking that
around the back.
Yeah, I was thinking that it was a thing at the top of the mountain, and then there's no caves under.
At this point, Ron, Alice, you come back, hearing this conversation and seeing the party surveying what to do next, and in you guys' investigation, it doesn't look like anybody has came this way to go towards the base of the cliff.
Alice will share it, unless Ron does.
We'll share it together.
So we're taking the road around back, right?
Well, Torin spotted something pretty interesting along the front of the cliff face.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, tell her, lad.
Yeah, there are a couple places, outcroppings, ledges that we could use to rest if we want to climb up, but a number of them also seem to house entrances into caves, which could be connected to a deeper cave system in the peak itself.
So we want to climb and get lost.
And I'm also worried about the fact, considering how close we are to Drakkenheim, are any chimeras nesting in those caves?
Nope.
Maybe.
Because we've run into chimeras and manticores and the like, and we know how much they love
Mm-hmm.
high caves.
Well, we're very likely
No,
going
I
to get...
do.
We're very likely going to get spotted if we come up the main path, but if we're going to talk with them, maybe that's a good thing.
I mean, we can send them down to the caves if things go bad. Right?
I mean, if things
Or
go
maybe
bad,
we
that means we're
could-
killing everyone, so...
Exactly.
Maybe we could have just Ron and I walk ahead, like maybe 60 or 100 feet ahead, like we came by ourselves, and then the rest of you could come behind if we take the path.
Considering we our travel patterns, they will know you're not alone.
No, that's true.
Is there cover along the back path? Like, if we see the beginning of this winding path, Brent, are there trees, like, dotted along the sides of this path, or scree or boulders to hide behind, or is it just an open, flat path?
Yeah, so you're standing with kind of on the slopes of these mountains that are just covered in forest, and there's forest all around you right now with gaps here and there to where you can see this cliff face. I would say the only difference between this image here and the actual situation is instead of the peak of this mountain immediately rising behind it, it's more flat back there and just goes on, and then there's other, mountain peaks and whatnot. So the highest area is more of this cliff than anything. So forest climbs all the way up the back of this cliff. It is completely obscured by forest, the whole back area. You imagine whatever road that maybe used to cut through here, probably overgrown a lot by now, and it probably wasn't really big to begin with considering the terrain. But yeah, this is all forest covered area, except
there'll be
the cliff.
Yeah, there's likely to be cover and trees we can take to, and keep an eye on you, Tinu, if you do want to lead with Ron. At least we could be out of sight then.
How far away are we, Brent?
So
More
right
than
now,
1,000 feet?
Yes. I more measured it by time, but you're definitely more than 1,000 feet. It will probably take you a good maybe. We already calculated this into the travel time, but it'll probably take you about 30 minutes to take the slope up and take the back way, where you can get to the base of this cliff probably in half of the time, but then are scaling up it.
Well, so I'm asking because I have this spell locate creature.
Mm-hmm.
And it's within 1,000 feet, and I could locate a specific creature known to me.
If we got to the
base and you assume they're at the top of this cliff, Dragon's Perch,
would be enough.
It'll be way further than 1,000 feet. It'll be at least 2,000 feet.
Okay. I don't know. I look at the party. It's up to you guys. I think Alice is right. I don't think we should climb the cliff just because, unless we're scaling all the way to the top, if we stop and any of those have those griffins, or if we get lost in it, I think that's just a waste of time. I think it's safer to go this way, even if they're watching. Because at least this way, we know what our adversary is.
Alright, fair enough. Do it open then.
I could also use locate creature when we get closer, but that is one of my high level spell slots. I don't know if I should use it.
I mean, if we're talking
Maybe
to him.
Yeah, and if you don't see him and he's wanting to play games and tell you, oh, I'm not going to bring him out or something, you can cast it then and we can kind of see how.
Okay.
You are under
Like if
the
he's
writ
even
of the
alive.
commander. You're
Yeah.
you're under the writ of the knight captain, so
Yeah,
Yeah, you look at your pin.
I forgot about that.
Use the authority you have.
Okay. Before we start, I'm gonna cast Vigilant Blessing on myself, on Tinu.
Hold on, I'll change it.
Oh, sorry, guys.
You're good.
No, do it on yourself, absolutely.
Okay. Tinu's ready whenever everybody else is. if that's what we decide on. I'm okay going any other way too.
That's good.
Let's go. You got the writ. You're supposed to be here. You've got something that can put you in charge. I don't see why not.
Oh, I make sure the badge is like right where they can see it. Like, so if they're like scouting and they see us, they'll see it.
Brent, I'm going to be
Okay.
flanking the party if there's trees along the sides and using that for cover. So that way I'm not out in the open in the middle of the path walking with the party.
Gotcha. All right, sounds good. So you...
If we're here under the commander, we shouldn't be scared anyways, right?
Presuming that they control the perch and that there aren't monsters here. You're absolutely right.
Okay, Tina kind of puffs up her chest and
Like,
says,
all right.
yeah, I'm
got
in
this."
charge, and she goes first.
That's right. Alice just walks behind her, clapping and like making sure her shoulders are straight. You tell him what you want, you get it.
Okay.
Loey leans over to Torin and says, Torin, can you go stand next to Tina real quick? Make sure she doesn't get ambushed.
Yeah.
Right
Okay.
here.
With Tinu leading.
I thought you would have come with me. Go hide. Fair enough then.
No.
All right.
You guys decide to take the sloping ridge to the Perch, and the path is easier than the cliff face climb, but it's still an ordeal as you trek steep forested hills and climb jutting rocks. Eventually the terrain evens out, giving you a moment to catch your breath. A few hundred feet before you, Tinu, you see is a massive granite ridge draped in foliage. Old boulders covered in moss and lichen are scattered near its base, the base of this ridge. The ridge rises above the tree boughs that are around you, and it looks like it goes up about 200 feet. Through the tree limbs, you can see the top of the ridge. It looks like it's sloping, kind of crumbling rock. This 200-foot wall of stone cuts through the forest. Not too far down its length, you see a wide wedge-shaped opening in this ridge. A ravine cutting through the shelf in the direction of Dragon's Perch. Approaching the ravine, you note a dirt road nearby, the road that you guys were talking about. It's barely seen through the undergrowth. It travels to this ravine opening. Flanking the road under dense underbrush looks like structural remains of probably recreation areas people used to stay when they visited this site. And everybody give me, let's do a group perception. Okay.
Waiting on Loey.
Did it not roll? Man,
I'm
I got a 1. I got a 6.
Okay.
All right. We're fine. We'll continue on. You stand in the forest a few hundred feet away from the cliff before you, and the ravine that I just showed you here is a bit down the ridge line. What do you guys do?
You gonna keep walking up, Tino, or what?
Yeah. Should we keep, or unless you think we should go that way, or we can keep following the path? I would assume they would have.
It looks like the road ends here. It goes to this ravine that's cutting through this ridge.
Is there like a, so you know how sometimes there'll be like when you're in hiking and there's like little paths that were made through the ravine? Is there something that looks like that?
Yeah, you'll have to get closer to see these details. If you do come to the gap, I'm assuming you are. Yeah, you see trees dot this area, and you see a lot of compacted dirt, like people kind of move through here, small paths weaving around jutting rocks in these trees.
Does this look like travelable on horses?
Yeah, it's about as
Oh,
wide as we see here in this image, except
Okay.
the ground is kind of more dirt, compacted dirt. Yeah, it looks like this arena is wide enough to where maybe wagons and stuff probably came through here.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I keep going. Can I look real quick to see if there's any old like horse footprints or people footprints real quick as we go
Sure, roll me a survival.
to see which way it's going? 15.
You find an abundance of what looks to be traffic off on the side of the road near this brush that's covering these old structures. And actually, if you follow it, you find the remnants of a campfire.
Oh, okay. They went this way then. How old is the campfire? It would be a couple days, right?
You can still smell the wood. Yeah, like a couple days at the most. The charcoal wood. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, guys. One last question. Does it look like there's any drag tracks? Because I know Thorn is kind of evil, and he might be making an example of somebody dragging them behind the horse. Do we see any drag tracks?
With the 15, that's really hard to detect. You don't see any of that.
Okay. It's this way. Do we keep going this way?
Tino looks back towards the rest of you, and I assume
I'll go
nobody
with you.
protests.
Yeah, Alice nods.
Okay. We keep going.
All right. And let's move on to a different map.
Oh no.
Brent,
I'm
do you want a
not
stealth
ready.
check for Loey flanking through the brush next to the party?
Yes.
Okay. Establish that now.
All right.
16.
Got it. 16. Everybody should see themselves at the north end of this map.
Yes,
Yep.
I see the map.
Okay. The rocky slopes of the ravine have well-traveled shelves of rock that create tiers up to the top of the slopes of this ravine. These tiers are about 15 feet high, and the highest tiers end at crumbly, steep sloping rock walls that go up another 150 feet before turning into treacherous crevices and fissures. Dotting these tiers are many large cave-like entrances into the earth. Unavoidable to the eye is a black, 10-foot tall obelisk on an eroding stone platform a few feet in front of you. Despite the weathering and lack of upkeep over the years, the obelisk looks in perfect condition. It looks like there is text engraved on it and also some artwork. Beyond the obelisk, the ravine continues maybe 300 feet or so before taking a sharp turn, probably towards this famous dragon's perch. Everybody roll me a group perception. As you assess the situation, you all think you hear maybe a humanoid scream faintly reverberate off these ravine walls, but you're not sure. It could have been a scream of rage, but it's very, very faint. And it seems to be coming from the other side of this ravine, somewhere further down. What do you do?
Alice would want to go ahead. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, and that's my fault. One more thing. Ron, since you got the highest, you do a double take and you note, I'll just draw a line for it real quick. A red line, yellow line. You think you see something that's covered in dirt and scum bolted to the edge of this ravine here. It's this yellow line I drew. But okay.
Tinu's in the front. Alice was our traffic.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the first part of that.
I said I would immediately inform Tinu since she's up front, and Alice since she's our traffic expert.
What do you guys do?
All right. Alice would kind of look at it a little bit more closely. Kind of like you said, it was just like something stuck to the ridge that doesn't look right. Like as once Ron points it out,
it looks like a rectangle, a distortion in the scummy dirt on the edge of this ravine. Like dirt is covering something that's fixed to the rock wall.
Yeah, Alice would want to kind of gingerly step up to it, but like coming at it from the side, like she doesn't want to cross like where that square is facing in case it's, you know, something like if someone would shoot out of it, she doesn't want to be in front of it.
Okay. You carefully move up and try to read it from the side or try to see what's up. This thing is covered in dirt. You're gonna have to like get it off, but it's a sign.
Alice,
It's a sign.
I can use Mage Hand so you don't have to touch it.
Yep. Alice will back up quickly.
All right. Your Mage Hand manifests as ghostly.
Wait, I don't have Mage Hand. Wrong character. I'm so sorry.
Like me?
Psych.
Would you like me to use Mage Hand for you?
Yes, please, Torin.
Okay. Torin will use Mage Hand for Tino, and she will tell him what to do.
Got it. Torin, your ethereal hand materializes and slaps the dirt, rubbing it off, and it comes off in large sheets and flakes. Alice, you look a bit closer, and you see the following text in faded stamp lettering. It says, "Explore the tombs, and be sure to provide an offering for good luck. Pair our heroes with their natural nemesis, and you can be rewarded with a seat at the Dragon's Perch." And then in brackets at the bottom, it says, "During festival hours only. This is a lottery. Seating and times limited." And there's a date in the corner that says 9/67 LE.
Okay, well there's... Alice would have read it out loud to everybody. Can you drop that text? I was trying to type it and I was not catching it. I only got the first sentence. I'm so sorry.
Sure.
I tried.
Same.
All good.
I'm usually pretty good at it.
While they're reading the sign, can Loey climb up this cliff face to get a bit higher of a vantage point, Brent?
Thank you, Brent.
You look up and let's see. I thought I just had that. There it is. You can see that on the map here, after about 30 feet or so, it goes straight up another 150 feet before it slopes away with like crumbly rock. So, you want to climb the 150 feet up?
Oh, this is 150 feet to get up here?
No. If you climb up there, that's about 15 feet. You see trees, boulders, rock. But if you're looking in directions off this map here, it's like 150 foot, like, yes. Okay. Wall
I just
up.
want to follow along this ridge line here and watch the party, because this is all below me, right? All this
Correct.
stuff down here. So I have pretty decent line of sight down in this valley. Okay, yeah. That's what he wants to do.
Okay. Yeah, but you can move yourself like 60 feet. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Wait, is it nighttime? Or
No,
is it...
it's about
Daytime.
11 a.m.
Can I see what I can see then, or no?
You can see what you can
Is it
see.
this dark? Alright, fair enough.
Okay, because I can see this front. What is that?
You're not sure. Roll me a perception.
Okay.
Like everyone should
God,
be able to
yeah.
see pretty much this whole map.
No,
Aside
I
from the
don't know
tree,
what it
yeah,
is.
the trees blocking.
Yeah, besides the trees blocking. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not sure what that is. It looks like something's over there. It seems to move, but you're not sure what.
There's something moving over there. It's 2 new points. Boop.
Okay.
Do we want to check out these tombs, or we just want to go down the road?
We heard a scream, right?
Yeah.
Down the ravine. Which direction was that?
It's just south of you. You have no idea.
South.
Like it was like more of an echo. It's hard to determine exact location.
Are there any footpaths from when, like, they might have come through here, whoever left the fire? To see, like, which way they went down this ravine, like, because it splits off.
Yeah, you see
Footpaths,
multiple
footprints.
tiers. You can roll me a survival.
Okay.
Can I help her?
I would say, Alice is kind of, unless she like stops and announce, like I'm gonna start looking
okay.
around.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, Alice would just start doing it, to be completely fair. 14.
There looks to be some general disturbance in the hard compacted earth here, but nothing that gives you a discernment of like the exact direction they must have taken.
Anybody else got anything else? Yeah, unless anybody's got anything else, I say we just figure it out.
Well, Bate wanted to examine that that monolith,
Okay.
Go for
that
it.
obelisk.
You approach the obelisk, and it looks to be made of onyx. It stands about 10 feet tall. Inlaid in gold on the side is a passage of text. Above and below the text are Gothic depictions of dragons mounted by riders, swords drawn, pointing at some unseen battle ahead. The title above the text says Rider's Ridge. Below it, in smaller text, looks to be the story of Saint Vitrovia, which you've heard before at this point, and it's in our DoD lore channel. But I'll bring it up here on stream real quick, just to give, just as a reminder. Here we go. Saint Vitrovia was a hero of Drakkenheim. He lived about 500 years ago and served as the knight captain of the Silver Order for the Westamar division of the church. He and his knights worked side by side, with the Guard of Drakkenheim, but primarily was an expeditionary force tasked with protecting Drakkenheim from evil entities across Westamar. Vitrovio gave his life stopping an invasion of chromatic dragons from the East Ocean. The legend states that an evil mage-born half-dragon communed with demonic spirits to gain the power to control dragons. The half-dragon and his army easily swept across Westamar, destroying everything in their wake. The half-dragon made it to the hills surrounding Drakkenheim and built a stronghold for a siege and subsequent invasion. With the Drakkenheim Guard depleted from fighting dragons across Westamar, it seemed hopeless. Ilaria and Caspia prepared defenses, waiting for the dragons to assault them next. Vitrovio decided to let his faith guide him and committed to a daring brute force attack against the dragon army front lines. He mounted the ancient gold dragon, Argonath the Protector, and flew into the front lines of the dragon army. Argonath's power was legendary. The gold dragon vanquished several of the chromatic dragons, while Vitrovio rode his back, calling upon the power of the divine light. Argonath was mortally wounded in the assault. The gold dragon got Vitrovio close to the stronghold, but died after. Vitrovio, full of righteous anger and determination, made his way to the half-dragon's stronghold. Vitrovio, carrying his scepter and other holy weapons and armor, fought his way through the stronghold and confronted the half-dragon. The battle took everything Vitrovio had, but he won. The remains of the dragon army fled back across the ocean. Vitrovio was mortally wounded and died. But not before watching the dragon army flee, and the Drakkenheim army stormed the stronghold, victorious. The Drakkenheim cavalry retrieved his body and weapons. Since then, his remains have been entombed within the cathedral named after him in the inner city, the Cathedral of St. Vitrovio. His weapons and armor were laid with him, or were they? The people of Westamar believe St. Vitrovio was the perfect representation of Drakkenheim, a balance of nationalism, faith, and commitment to die for his nation and beliefs. Ilaria sanctified him, believing his faith and the light to be absolute and true. Caspia has their own heroes and have no love for the legends of Drakkenheim, considering Westamar has a history of invading them. Regardless, Vitrovio's artifacts are said to carry divine power, channeling the faith and essence of saints who came before him. Essentially, that's what this placard says. There are some additional passages, though, at the end. And they say, which is not here in this text, Rider's Ridge was created in memorial of Drakkenheim's Dragon Guard and its legendary battles against chromatic dragons that once inhabited these lands. Although most of the great dragons of the realm were slain during and after the Dragon War, some have used their power and cunning to evade capture and threaten the realm to this day. If darkness would ever fall across Drakkenheim or the realm again, we pray the divine light will awaken the protector, Argonath, once more to dispel the shadows in its golden light.
Okay.
Brent, while they're inspecting the obelisk and reading this, can I use one of my uses of tremor sense? And I saw this cave over here. Can I extend my senses through the earth below me to try to see if there's anything inside of this cave?
I will. You kneel down and dig your fingers into the earth until you're touching kind of the rock below, and you focus. And roll me a perception.
Do I need to call inspiration now or after?
However it normally works. I believe you can see the roll, and then you can go ahead and call it, I believe. Right? That's what it is in the book, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because it's heroic.
We always roll it.
Yeah.
23.
You think you feel some minor disturbance in the cave. It's very, very faint.
I can't even like determine a number or a count of
No.
creatures that it could be. Oh, okay. All right, they're not very close then. Loey will keep focusing on that and wait for the party to move.
Okay.
Well, fork left or fork right.
You did mention something over this way, so we want to fork right then? Maybe also check that out?
I see like two more things. So I would say let's go this way.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty then.
Go this way.
As you guys begin to walk through this ravine, you pass these quote-unquote caves. They look like at some point they had decorative arches with sculptures of dragons and armored heroes, but they've all been shattered from like abuse and weathering, and the remnants are kind of scattered across the stony ground in ruin. You detect maybe there even was like gates here, metal or something blocking these passages, but they look to long have been gone and ripped out.
Do we want to peek in? Or we want to just walk by him?
Yeah, there's one directly in front of you. I don't have an arrow there, but
It might
Yeah,
be
that's what I
worth
hear.
peeking in just to have an idea of what's going on with these
Agreed.
things.
Okay.
Already here.
All right.
I made the suggestion, so I
Yeah.
guess I'll take lead on this.
All right. Yeah, you're loud though.
Yep.
I'm going to climb down the side of the cliff, Brent, if I see them going to that cave so I can get closer.
okay.
Right. Yeah, and Torn will go in the cave and try to see what's up.
Gotcha. All right, I'm
Alice
gonna
will
move
be behind him.
your token.
Alice is gonna go behind him, but she's gonna be sneaking. Hopefully his noise covers her.
Loey, Colibody, and Ron. I'm gonna say off to the west. You see in the distance, like up the ridges. It looks to be about 30 feet, 45 feet up. That looks to be some giant, like bird fowl-like creatures. From your distance, it's hard to tell exactly what they are, but suddenly that's not an issue, as when you guys begin to approach, they raise their heads and look at you.
Looks like
These look
turkey.
to be, large mutated birds. They have the bulk of a massive, like, ostrich or turkey, but you see two long necks and beaked heads that come from their shoulders. It has coal black feathers. Its eyes are coin-sized, like, orbs of a milky blood color with no discernible irises. And there are three of them. And they hover over something that's on the ground, but you can't see it from your vantage point. One looks like it has some creature's entrails draped around its beak. The heads of the other birds are covered in gore, and they cock their heads towards you and kind of puff up their feathers as you approach. They look threatened, but they also look kind of defensive. And one just gives like a guttural warning sound towards you guys, but doesn't move in your direction. I'm gonna move Alice and Torin into this cave.
Okay, this is not what I was expecting.
Nope, not what I was expecting either, but it's cool. We're just helping Tinu stall. That's all we're doing. It's fine.
I mean,
Both of you roll me perceptions.
Perception.
Thank God for reliable talent, man. I've had one roll that time this whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Alice, you know there looks to be like maybe scrape marks around these cave entrances, like this one here. Like maybe some type of like acid or corrosion. But inside here, it looks well traveled and mostly barren. There is evidence of decor and structures, but it looks like they've long since decayed or been taken. There's obviously one thing in this cave that is a bit disturbing. It's at the far end, you see a large, intricately carved dragon head made of some alloy, and it's painted or magically colored to look like, let's see here, a white dragon. Like the obelisk outside, this thing looks unblemished. The dragon's jaw grips a fist-sized crystal orb that glows with like a whitish radiant light. The stone below the dragon head has been melded in the shape of what looks to be a simple offering plate that has some dirt and debris in it. And lastly, a passage is engraved in the in a sanded area of the cave wall next to the head.
Okay.
Standing here in this entrance, you feel a piercing cold hit you. You immediately see clouds of like your breath in the air. You see dingy frost coats the walls and pools of brittle ice layer the floor. It's hard not to start shivering instantly. But this is what you see looking into the cave.
Can we see the inscription from here?
No. It looks like a bunch of text.
I'll go take a look. Which side's the inscription on?
It's on the north side of the head.
Okay. Can I see it from here?
As you move into this room,
Yep, there you go.
roll me a Constitution save.
Alrighty.
It's so cold.
I'll use my reaction for a +4, but I don't think a 10's gonna do it.
You feel the air around you get colder as you move deeper in here. The frost on the walls cracks and breaks off, and you begin to see tendrils of some brownish substance growing out of the frost, emanating, like almost trying to stretch in your direction. You
Recognize that.
Uh-huh.
We already had a run-in with this in this campaign.
take 23 points of cold damage as you instantly feel frostbite across your skin. You see frost begins to collect around your body. But yeah, you come up to this placard. It is a bunch here to read. Do you stay and look at it, or do you get out of here? What do you do?
Throw some gold in the offering. Throw some gold in the offering plate.
I'll remember the thing. Yeah, I'll throw some gold. I'll throw 5 pieces of gold as an offering.
Got it. And then what do you do?
Does anything change when I do that?
Do you wait?
I'll wait and see if it worked. Yeah.
Roll me a Constitution save.
And then I'll use a reaction again for a 16. Make that 16.
You brace against this cold. You see this brown stuff just manufacturing itself in lumps, like angling itself towards you, you're going to take half of 31 cold.
Okay.
You wait, you don't see nothing happens. The jaws just grip onto this white glowing orb. You put gold on there, nothing happens. Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting my gold. I'm getting the hell out.
All right, you grab your gold and you book it out of there. You come back out to where Alice is standing, and it feels instantly better.
Oh shit. Hang on, and she'll pull out the restorative ointment, and I'm gonna use the charge on Torin.
Got it.
Yeah. How do I do that? Okay.
This was a terrible idea.
Well,
you
just
didn't
don't
think.
have their enemies. Yeah. Can Alice think about that? Natural enemies? Because she speaks Draconic.
Sure.
I don't know if that would help with this. But...
Yeah. You roll me a history.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna roll his hit points that he regains real quick, and then I'll roll history. So, 7 hit points. Sorry, I rolled a 1 on that.
It's all good. Thank you.
All right, come on. Let's do better with this history check. Come on, Alice. There we go. 22.
Yeah, you would have remembered from your earlier schooling at Caspia, they teach a lot about dragons and how they're awful creatures that must be slain and killed, and there's a long history of hunting them down. But yeah, you would know in general that there seems to be a natural antithesis between chromatic and metallic dragons.
Yeah. Shoot. Yeah. So how are you supposed to bring it? All right. Something's. Do I get the sense, like, kind of thinking about this? Do I get the sense that like something's missing? Because like if this was something that happened before, it is kind of fallen apart. Pair our heroes with their national. I don't know. All right. No, Alice will be like. Alice, back up. I think we're missing information here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Let's just go back to the others.
Sure. I will move you guys. Give me a second here. Yeah, you see Tor comes out shivering. And, what do you guys do now?
Loads of frostbite.
Oh my god, are you okay?
No, not really.
Okay, here. I will do...
And he will describe what he saw and what happened.
Tina will give you a cure wound first level. Because he looks pretty bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
17?
Thank you, Tino.
You're welcome.
That puts me at.
Next time, use the glasses maybe at the entrance.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't think of that either.
Well, to be fair, we didn't expect to step into a room and suddenly have to fight and suddenly be almost frozen to death.
It was a white dragon. I should have expected it. I kind of did. But yeah, sorry.
It's all good.
Brent,
Yes.
have these two-headed ostriches with my stealth check spotted me as I'm hiding in this tree and beneath the canopy?
No. They look to be, as you look to the ones to your west, they also seem to have something on the ground they're like just eaten into. But they do seem to notice the rest of your party, but they don't go closer to them or anything. They just keep a warily eye as birds do. You know, one is eating, and then one of the heads is eating, and one head is up looking around, and they switch off. Yeah.
Can I try to make a perception check to try to like squint my eyes and see if they're like eating like a knight's torso, or like make out any fingers, or you know what or like paraphernalia from priests or something like that might like get caught in their beak?
So yeah, you're kind of in this tree here, but you're still 15
I can
feet
climb up.
down below. You're gonna climb up to the top of the tree?
Yeah, if I need to get a better view.
Sure, roll me another stealth check. At well, you have a climb speed. I'll just roll stealth.
29.
All right, you get as high as you think you can in this tree, which gives you a chance to be able to see whatever they're eating. Roll me a perception check.
Sure. 17?
It looks like some type of humanoid creature, but you can't tell what it is. Like, you see blood and gore.
Loy will get back behind the tree, so that way the two-headed ostriches can't see him.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll go back to watching the party and see what they do.
Okay. Rest of you, what are you guys doing?
I'm still making noises, squawking, etc.
They've gone back since they've watched you guys for a minute, but you see that they've gone back to eating whatever's on the ground.
Maybe we should
Okay.
keep moving.
Ron, as Ron hears that though, he's gonna go ahead and cast Speak with Animals,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
and just, I guess, kind of tune into the squawking and go, "Hey, did you see any other Did you see any people around here? Where they went? And we'll leave you alone. Maybe even leave you some food on our way out."
You yell out to them, and their heads turn and look at you, and they seem to say something, but you remember when you did this with the crows in Crow's Field? I don't know if you remember it, but I do.
I do. I do. That's what I'm
You
trying to
get
see.
like strange abyssal language come back at you that you, even with Speak with Animals, you have no idea what this thing is saying.
It speaks animal, not animals, you know it.
And Ron kind of informs the party of exactly that.
You know that this thing must not be natural to this realm.
Yeah. Ron informs the party and like, okay, they're not going to be of help.
Whatever they said, you got the impression of like, F off. You know.
Let's go before they finish what they're eating, and then they want to eat us.
Well, that's why I was offering to bring them food out when we're done.
Let's keep going, I guess. Is there a way? Is there an obvious way out?
Well,
To the south, it looks like the ravine just keeps going, but there are a bunch of caves here. Are you saying you're just gonna keep going forward? Not stopping, just going?
Should we peek in another cave, or is it not worth it? Tina will ask Alice.
Torn, are your goggles, are they attunements?
they are not. Would you like to use them?
Yeah. I'm kind of curious to see what the thing says.
Go ahead.
Go this one. Tina will go.
Yeah, and he will hand you the zoom-in goggles. Yeah,
Thank you.
they're literally just goggles that have with a zoom function. I don't think there's not any attunement to them.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'll also take them and step just inside and kind of like, Tina, don't go too far in.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh.
Let's see. A foul, vinegary stench fills this cavern. Your eyes are immediately drawn to pools of mucus-like greenish sludge on the ground. A lot of it looks dried out, leaving kind of like a crust behind. Both of you guys roll me perception checks.
Forget Alice with
2
perception.
threes in a row.
Oh,
17 though.
11.
Do I get advantage with the goggles?
goggles should allow advantage.
No,
never
not
mind.
for this. Not for this.
Just general, yeah.
Yeah, Alice, you happen to like notice that there seems to be some like greenish slime about 20 feet up above on the ceiling, kind of bulging pockets of vivid green stuff. They sag precariously and slowly squirm and writhe. But from this direction, looking in, you don't immediately see one of these dragons' head. But there does look to be kind of a pillar of stone obscuring your view in this cavern.
Or, like, look up at the ooze so Tina can see it. Do you want to peek her head in another one, or... I don't like that.
Okay.
You guys leave?
On the way down. Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like we're missing something here.
Seeing how beat up Torn was, Tina would like, okay, let's leave then. We
Yeah.
can check another one. She'll tug Alice out.
Yeah.
So we don't get beat up too.
Okay.
Brent.
Yes.
As they're going into the cave and Chloe sees them coming out, I'm going to cast invisibility on myself and quietly climb the side of this cliff to see if I can't find any traces of horseshoes in this, or if I can't spy the exact nature of that corpse that those ostriches are eating.
Okay. You cast invisibility on yourself. The birds kind of look around for a second, but they just look at your party across the way, then go back to eating. If you drop onto this ledge here, there's the darker cave, and then there is a ridge that's 15 feet up. It's a corpse of somebody, but standing down and looking 15 feet up, you can't see from this vantage point what it is. It looks like you probably have to go up there.
Yeah, can I quietly approach and try to see if I can't spy the corpse, to see if it's one of the knights?
You'll have to climb up there.
Yeah, he wants to do it quietly.
Okay. Yeah, roll me a stealth with advantage.
Sure thing. Me.
You carefully grip onto the rocks and pull yourself up, stopping when you need to, when it looks like these creatures are looking around. You can smell rotting flesh before you even get there. And when you peek up, you can see what looks to be... let's see here. A body of a dead human. It looks like they're dressed in rags. Their gut has been pretty much ripped out, and the birds seem to have consumed most of it. There looks to be a necklace it's wearing. Simple chain, but fixed to the end of it is a fragment of delirium.
He thinks to himself, one of the fallen fire. Okay. Looking back to the cave entrance and looking at the birds, do I see evidence of tracks leading into the cave?
Roll me a survival.
Sure. Like 25.
You see, let me see here. It looks like there were some tracks on the outside of the cave, kind of where you are at, but it doesn't look like they go deeper in.
It looks like they stopped outside the cave.
Yeah.
Did they keep moving down the ridgeline south?
No. It looks like there's like a bunch of movement in this area.
All right.
You find like what looks to be probably some stains of blood.
Yeah, like a battle. Like these birds probably like.
Yeah, you get a sense maybe they attacked this guy.
Okay. Do I sense with my tremor sense, because I'm assuming it hasn't been 10 minutes yet? Do I sense any other movement in this cave beyond these three birds on top of the cave?
Roll me a perception.
Okay. 22.
No.
Okay. With that, I think Loey's going to quietly go regroup with the rest of the party. So you guys take your time with whatever you're doing.
Okay.
Tino points out this cave to you, Alice. There's a cave over there.
Are the rest of you guys gonna, like, is anybody else doing anything? Or is what we're determining is like, you know, I want to give you guys a chance to do stuff. I don't want it just to be, or we're gonna, everybody else just kind of sits there and dog walks. Is anybody else doing anything? Rod? Cold body?
Well, don't really want to deal with the poison cave myself, so I'm more curious about what the next one might contain.
Okay.
I mean, for me, it's more of trying to stay with them, make sure that if there is something hostile, that he's there to help. Nothing. Anything. He's just trying to keep an open eye out for tracks.
Okay.
Maybe seeing if he can find some semblance of either falling fire feed or even the horses, etc.
You can run me survival if you want.
Nope.
Yeah, you don't find any. But Alice, Tino, you guys are going into this cave?
Yeah, we peek in.
Be pink cave. Pink dragon.
I don't know if they have chromatic. Oh man, we might need to go back to that light one.
Technically, in front of you, you just see a long passage. But if you take a few steps deeper, you will see the rest of this area is kind of revealed to you. But that's on you guys. Do you go any further or no?
Tino will take 10 feet forward.
10 feet is not going to give you any information. Yeah, you're going to have to at least move all the way over here to see something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will then.
Is there any like like how he felt chilly in the first one, even at the entrance? Is there anything like that, or it seems any environmental feeling at the beginning?
No, you don't feel any change in temperature.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I also walk in to be able to kind of look around.
Okay. This chamber has long shelves that descend in 5-foot steps, and they lead to a massive hole in the cavern floor. Its shadowy depth seems to be covered in something. Do you guys move closer or no?
Does it look like there's any of those puss bags or anything like that around?
You look on the ceiling, you look around. No, you don't see any of that.
I don't know. Okay. Yeah, Tino would.
Okay.
I wanna. Wait,
if you move about here, I will continue. If not, then that's all you see.
Is this like a solid wall right here?
Yes.
Okay.
I just didn't want to go through all the,
it's okay.
making the walls and stuff.
Yeah, I'll move here then.
Yeah, I'll also follow behind.
Okay.
But if anything would pop out, like, don't go forward, because like how the first one had the warning, she would stop. But
understood.
She would go until she notices something.
Yeah. There's a massive hole in the cavern floor, and its depths are covered in web. The edges of this hole doesn't look like natural erosion. If you stay and examine it for a minute, it looks like something corrosive ate at the ground, maybe burrowing into the stone, creating this hole. And across from its depths is a dragon head. This one here seems to have a coppery color to it, and a crystal orb is in its jaws, and it emanates a coppery glow. There seems to be a placard also next to this dragon head.
Can I use the zoom in goggles to read the placard?
Sure. You go ahead and fix it. You narrow your eyes. It's even kind of hard to see with the goggles. You're just like got a lot of dust and dirt and debris. But in general, it says something to the effect of Zinfandel the Gospier was an ancient copper dragon whose hoard consisted of more secrets and jokes than actual coin. While the silver dragons kind of focused on duty and defense, Zinfandel occupied himself with quote-unquote reconnaissance and spying and political games of the region. It says stuff to the effect that he spent centuries in human guise, traveling taverns, spreading rumors to manipulate politics of noble houses outside of Westamar. Zinfandel's most famous companion was Lady Alara the Quick von Draken, a cousin of the royal family and rogue kind of knight who famously tried to pick the dragon's pocket while he was in a form of a wealthy merchant. As a dragon rider, Alaria was unique in that she didn't wear a lot of armor or carry a lance. Zinfandel was kind of this chaos engine, and together they specialized in unconventional warfare. Both were never seen again on a covert mission across the East Ocean to the Dragon Realms.
Yeah, Alice would read that out loud so Tinu catches
And there's an offering plate below it also.
But there's a big hole. I can't get to the offering plate.
Do you think that thing is worth anything in its mouth?
I mean, probably, but how the hell are we gonna get it out?
That's true. Or maybe Ellie can get it out. Oh, but I don't want Ellie to die. I need her for later.
There's also additional information here that talks about how copper dragons, at least Zinfandel, was noted for horrific acid attacks on its nemesis and enemies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there any so you know how it's a statue, right? And let's say we had a statue of a human, right? And there's the armpit, and if I shot a arrow into the armpit, the arrow might stay there. Is there a thing like that here on the dragon, close to the offering plate, where I could shoot an arrow and it would stay in the statue?
This thing looks like it has defied normal weathering. You get a sense that this thing is probably really hard to even damage. So you surmise that there's no a bullseye hole or anything like that.
There's no grooves or dents in it. Could I kind of try to stick it in this part of its hair because you know how they have windy hair? Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to cast light on the arrow, and I'm going to shoot the arrow to kind of attach the arrow to it so Alice could see if there's anything else over there.
You get a sense you may have a better chance just hitting the wall than the dragon, but you can try.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. So I'll take out an arrow, and I'll cast light on it, and then I'll shoot the wall.
Sure.
Oh, never mind. 10?
Okay, all right, that's what I'm looking for. 10, yeah. You have enough time to really pull back the bowstring, and so you slam an arrow into this back wall here, and it looks like it's wedged in there. It looks like anything that disturbs it will probably fall out. But this glow kind of illuminates over the dragon, revealing its coppery color. Let's see.
Do you see anything, Alice? Tina says.
Yeah, you can run a perception check, I guess, with advantage, Alice, if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah, I will. Absolutely. See here. I will. Okay. What is D&D Beyond doing? I got 17. I don't know. The dice that rolled showed 19, but it pulled, 17. I don't know what's going on. I might start rolling roll
The
20.
only thing you discern, looking through the goggles, is that there seems to be some arcane ruins engraved into the offering plate.
Yeah, should we kind of explain that to Tinu? You want to look at?
Can I borrow the glasses? And can
Yes.
I try? I do have proficiency in Arcana. Can I try to roll Arcana on that and see what they say or what they are used for?
Sure.
Oh. Oh, wait, I'm using the goggles though. Do I get advantage on that?
No.
Or no? Not with the light either?
No, you're trying to decipher, like, what these arcane ruins are more about than see what they are. You can see them. Fine.
Yeah.
With a 9, besides it probably being associated with some ritual or spell, you have no idea.
No, I don't know. I'm sorry, Alice. I give it back to her. I think we would need Torin or Bati.
Yeah. You want? Alice would call for one of them.
All right. Does any one of you others decide to go in this cave?
I had my fill of caves.
Loey does head into his cave down below, seeing the others head into caves to see what all the fuss is about these caves.
Got it. I'm gonna move you here, and I'll get back to you in a second.
I think Bati said you'd come, right? Bati?
Yep.
Okay. You come into this cave, and I imagine the party explains what they saw. You see this...
and give them the glasses. Yeah.
Wait, come back up here. Don't go past us. If you try to move past us, Tinu will pull you. Don't go.
I would say you need to move here at least to probably get a good look, you know.
Oh, okay. I'll let her.
But you see a hole full of, like, thick kind of webbing.
Oh, the bow has some Arcana stuff on it. I tried to read it, but it's not religious.
Well, I'll tap Sataro and see if he can fly over there and get a closer look for me.
Nice. Sataro takes flight, and you go into his vision, and Sataro lands on the beak, or maybe doesn't. It's up to you. Kind of maybe hovers around this plate, and yeah, you see some type of spell glyphs on this plate.
Because I'll try to see what I can decipher.
Roll me an Arcana.
All right. The dice do not want us to figure
nothing
this
is rolling
out.
They don't want us
We
to
just
know.
need to go. We just need to go.
It just definitely is, involved with this plate. This spell glyph, it must be something associated with this plate. Some type of trigger, but you have no idea, like, any other context. If you spend time here thinking about it, like a 10 minutes or so.
Well, I let Tinu know that it's our pace is up to her, so.
Is it important enough to spend 10 minutes on it? Torin said the other one didn't do anything, and then the banner, not the banner, but the sign and the thing said that it only works during the festival. So I'm wondering.
That's not what it said, but okay.
No, that's
During festival hours.
Oh yeah, festival
Yep.
hours.
And we are during festival hours.
Oh, we are?
We have to be.
But I am curious about one thing.
Oh yeah, because it's on. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was going to direct Sataro since you've got that arrow that you shot over there.
Mm-hmm.
Sataro's going to pluck that arrow and drop it into the webbing.
Okay. Before we get to that, Loey. That happens, but I'll get back to that. You step into this cave here. Let's see. It's a mostly barren chamber. The ceiling sits lower than maybe the other claves you've looked around at, or would have. But it's about 10 feet high. To the south, the cave narrows slightly. It then opens into a large space choked with dense web. In a few places within the web, you can see thick bundles. Through the mass, you can barely see the outline of these dragon heads that the party's been talking about on the south wall, down here. An ultraviolet, like kind of black-like aura emanates from something in its mouth. To the east, a large mass of webs hang from a huge hole in the ceiling, which is this orange outline here, 10 feet up. It's hard to see what's up there with all the webs. But while the party's doing stuff upstairs, what are you doing?
Seeing that, Lily thinks about what they were reading aloud at the obelisk. He thinks, oh, wait a minute. Fuck chromatic dragons. Well, the most famous chromatic dragon that I know about is the freaking red dragon that's still alive in the Rust Edge. Maybe...
True.
Red dragon? Draco's all over the place. Do I feel anything with my tremor sense, gripping to the walls of this cave like a giant spider?
No.
Okay. Well, not seeing anything like that, Loey would take out, I think, his torch. Because this isn't going to be... If this is an attack roll, Brent, stop me, because he's not going to break his invisibility for this.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going to take out a torch, and he's going to start trying to burn away the web to get close to the dragon head to inspect it.
You get a sense that probably putting more effort into this than you're able to burn some of the web away, but you get a sense that if you, I'd say a 10-foot area, anything larger than that would probably break your invisibility as you dedicate effort to it.
He's mostly trying to pick a path to the dragon head to get it. He's not trying to clear away all the web. He just wants to make a thin path to it and clear anything out of his way so that way he's not stuck to it.
Got it. Right before you do this, you do hear the echoing of Tinu and Alice's voice, and eventually Kolabadi, like coming from the hole directly to the east of you.
He'd stop, look up at the hole, think, and then he's going to try to give out a whistle, one of which is short and one of which is long. Actually, I'm sorry, one of which is long, one of which is short. So he's like, or something like that. See
Got
if
it.
Alice can hear him.
Alice, roll me perception.
Okay. $26.
Yeah, you hear it.
She would just whistle it back.
Okay. Realizing they're up there, I think Loey's going to regroup with the rest of the party then, since they're upstairs. He'll come out of the cave and go talk to them.
Okay. At that moment, Kolabadi, you have Sataro drop the torch into the webbing.
Yeah, it was just an arrow with light cast on it, I believe.
Yes. it immediately illuminates dozens, countless beady eyes back towards Sataro, at least you looking through his vision. And roll me initiative. At least for now, just for Sataro.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Just as Sataro's eyes focuses in on like a set of these eyes, a glob of like this whitish mucus stuff comes flying in his direction. Does an 18 hit him?
Yes.
You all see this kind of stringy mass flies at Sataro, slams into him, and wraps him up in a gunk. And I'm gonna put him on the map here. He is restrained. If you guys want to do something about this, we're gonna go into initiative. If you're gonna, I know you can dismiss him.
Yeah, which is what I do.
Okay, yeah, we can bypass all that. But you guys see this, and then you dismiss Sataro, and he just vanishes.
Yep,
Let's leave.
fuck these caves.
Yeah. Tina's already like, let's go.
That's way
Alice
too many
takes
spiders.
off. Alice takes off.
I think a little bit of ways away from Ron, so as not to immediately surprise him and get attacked. Loey will say to you, Ron, Ron, you see anything? Oh, they're coming back. And there's nobody behind you, but it's Loey's voice.
Not yet.
Yeah, once out of the cave, I'll pull Sataro out of my hat, and it's not just going to go nope.
He just shakes himself off instantly, like he's almost feels like he's still in it, but he looks around.
Tina pets Pretty Bird. I'm sorry, Pretty Bird.
Pretty boy.
You all right? Says the
Too many
spiders.
Ron.
Yeah, we're good. I'm done. I will wait if anybody else wants to check stuff out. I'm done, and she will hand the glasses back to Doran.
So Morse, I've seen you guys scared. Sheesh.
Oh, sorry, but that is a hole worthy of our bead of fireballs.
I don't blame
If
you.
we didn't have what we
It
had
just
ahead of
reinforces
us,
the fact that I need to find that spell
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah, I agree, Alice. If we didn't have an impending doom fight, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, same.
Well, have you all not figured out the hint on the obelisk?
There's some bowls, and they have arcane writing on it. But then each cave has the other one had some green glue poison maybe, and this one had I think spiders.
Well, the most famous of all the chromatic dragons are the Reds of the Rust Edge Mountains. You all should be looking for whatever dragon's head's in that cave. Did you find one?
It looks like we found white, green, and copper so far.
So, no.
There's a strange purple one downstairs. I don't know what the hell that is. Looks like delirium to me.
Purple.
Purple.
Brent, can I roll a history or arcana check on that?
Well,
Purple? Sure.
Which one would that be, though?
History. I mean, I guess if you're trying to recall a purple dragon of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let Torn really add points to it. You got it.
I mean, you've never heard of any infamous ancient purple dragon.
I mean, the chromatics, the 5 colors of chromatic and metallic are pretty well known. I've never heard of a purple dragon, though. Maybe.
You all want to go have a look? It's got those spider webs on it. Ooh, spooky. You can throw in a firebolt, probably clear it out and kill any spiders in there.
They're not
guys want
stupid.
to.
It's up to you, Tina. We're here to get your brother.
Yeah.
Let me put it like this, Tino. You know when it says the seat to Dragon's Perch?
Yeah.
That probably means it's a passageway into the inner sides of Dragon's Perch to your brother and the cultist. Oh, by the way, those ostriches killed a cultist and they're eating its corpse and they've got its stone run in on his body. I don't know if you want to go retrieve that. I know it's got souls in it, but whatever.
Well, I don't know if you heard the two-headed buzzards, ostriches, whatever. They talking to them sounds like talking to the ravens over at Crow's Field. So they are contaminated or mutated in some way, shape, or form. So maybe on the way out, but I agree.
Eyes on the prize.
Yeah, let's start focusing.
The rest we can get on our way back.
Sure.
I just
All
keep
right,
hearing above table. I just keep hearing Brett say, "I always give you guys treasure. And you guys never look for it."
Hey, that's all on you guys, so you know.
All right,
If
well,
you-
let's go have a look
if-
at the purple room downstairs. It's right down
Well,
here.
but didn't you say we need to look for a red one?
I couldn't see the face of the dragon in there. It was covered in web, and they had to. You were saying about placards. I'm sure once we make the room safe, we can check it out. It just sounds odd, like Torrin said. I've never heard of a purple dragon myself.
Yeah.
If you guys want to, I don't know, guys. Which one is it?
We've got one over
Just-
here. The one that he came out of was this one here.
Alright, just down here. It's easy to go off to. Just come around the bend, take a look inside, see the purple thing. Says the invisible dwarf, walking down the path.
Okay. I guess we can go look real quick. And you guys can look at that one, or I don't know if you want to split the party up for that. Look for a red one, like Louis said, maybe?
So all of you are going into this cave here?
I'll go in with Ron. I see Ron's going to a different one. I'll go
Yeah.
for
Well, I'm trying to kind of speed this up, so.
No, it's no problem. Yeah, make good decisions. As you get close here, Alice, you can see this entire cave seems to be just filled with profuse haze. You can't even see inside of it. You know it?
Nope, that's all you, Ron.
Ron will step in.
Got it. Although the haze doesn't affect you, when you step into this cave, Rod, it's just so thick, it just swirls all around you, and it's hard to get bearings of how big this cave is. But you can search it if you would like, or you have to just roll me a perception.
I will absolutely roll your perception check. There's a huge lag with my D&D Beyond. I don't know, does that find me anything?
Yes.
Like 10,000 gold or something?
You, travel the walls, maybe looking for a dragon head in here. And in this cave, you are certain there is none. It doesn't even look like there used to be. Instead, moving through here, you find stacks of, like, old barrels, crates, and if you break them open, it looks like rotted supplies and whatnot. You find a single crate in here that has what looks to be smoke powder in it. I'm sorry, barrel.
How big? How big?
Let's look it up. I have to look at this. Somebody can find it quicker than me. Barrel of what's that shit called?
Yeah, we dealt with those back at the
Yeah.
attack at the Scar.
Actually, let me do that. Boop. Counters. Scar.
Is
There
it
we
the
go.
gunpowder keg?
Yes.
To link it in the
Yes.
most one.
It is one of those.
20 pounds. Weighs 20 pounds.
Yeah, look, you can carry it out.
Yeah. Do I find? I guess the easiest way to put it is like the source of the haze in here.
No. It's just so dense. You get without some type of magical strategy, you're probably not gonna find that you get a strong sense of like its source.
Gotcha. Okay. I was more hoping if it's like perfuming out of a crack or something, or like a delirium light flowing from somewhere. But if there's nothing, all I find is a 20-pound keg of
there is old refuse, and supplies and stuff in here that looks pretty rotten. There's no dragon head in here at all, but you do find in here a solid keg of gunpowder.
I will pick it up and carry it out. I'll put in the treasure. See if somebody can put in the bag of holding.
That would suck for a party that had to use resources to go into the haze-filled cave instead of just be able to walk in. They just get a gunpowder keg.
True. That's the benefit.
Well, look at it this way, Ron. You can now perform your Donkey Kong duties of turning into a giant monkey and tossing a barrel.
Now, I'm not sure how you guys are going to fit this in a bag of holding. It looks like it's not going to, and it's a, it's a keg of this thing. How big is this?
A 20-pound keg shouldn't be too terrible.
Yeah, let me see. Dimensions.
Yeah, it says it's small wooden keg. It's not like the big ones we're thinking of.
No.
Small is usually around like 2 feet by 1 foot or something like that, or
16 inches.
Yeah, foot. Okay, so a little bit larger than a foot.
Okay, what's the size of a bag of holding? Like the.
It's got like a 2 foot wide opening.
2 foot. I will give it to you. It barely fits in there.
Thank you, O generous one.
Yeah, you can add that weight to it. It's like 20 pounds. But okay. The rest of you were going back into this other cave here.
I think me and Alice and Bati are checking a different one out. Why they're going into that one?
Oh, okay. Which one are you guys gonna go into?
Where are we going, Bati? Said I was following you.
I think this one because it was just across.
Okay, yeah.
Got it.
Go that one.
And I will move you guys into this room, but I'll get back to you guys. All right. Ron, are you staying out? Or
he
you
just walked away.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, he's going back. Sorry. Yeah.
Correct. I'm just staying out.
He's just staying out. He's muted. He's
Got
trying
it.
to stay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Loey, Turin, Tinu, you walk in and see the cave in which I described earlier, the southern portion of it choked in drapes of thick web. You see a few bundles in this webbing, and on the south wall you can make out the shape of one of these dragon heads and an ultraviolet black light like effect emanating from its mouth. There's this orange line is a hole in the ceiling that's just choked with web. The ceiling is about 10 feet high here.
See what I mean? Weird purple light. No idea what the hell that means.
Does it look like I can shoot an arrow through it, Brent, like earlier? Because we just want to see if it's a red dragon.
It's
So I would
web,
just aim.
but the thing is the web is a physical object obscuring your vision. So you imagine creating light is probably just going to bounce off of the webbing and make it harder to see. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, because if I shoot it and it goes through the other side, we'll just see white. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could I try to use my mage hand and see if we can interact that how how hard it is to move this webbing. Like, can I kind of start like
Pick it
flailing
up.
it through and kind of tearing through it, or is it like just solid?
Sure. Okay. Let me get back to you on that then.
Okay.
Let's go over to this area with Alice and Kolabadi. You step into this cave and there is this disgusting, putrid smell of rotting flesh and garbage that instantly hits your senses. The far west wall looks like it has collapsed in, maybe from seismic activity or something else, but there is just rubble. You then know, though, that there is dead bodies on the floor here, and among the dried blood, you could see like clouds of flies, maggots all over them.
What do they wear? Like, are they wearing rags, or can we discern anything? Like, maybe because if their bodies, that's not too long ago, I guess.
From this distance, it's hard to tell.
I also cover her face with a bandana, look over her body. This is all you. You're the one who talks to dead people.
I'll reach in my bag, pull out some cloth and all that to dab a little perfume in it and wrap around my face and move closer.
Got it. Go ahead and move me to where you want to be.
So I'm trying to like get a closer look so I can actually discern the bodies.
Gotcha.
Alice would follow suit. She's staying a little bit back.
Okay. And let me.
So I can see one here.
When you get here, Kolabadi, you note in the rubble, like around it, you can see a bronzish, like glow peeking through the rubble. But it's hard to tell what it is. Looking at these bodies, you see 4 individuals dressed in nothing but rags. They look emaciated. Their bodies look a bit bloated as the flies go in and out of their mouth, ears, nose. They look in rapid decay. You note that each one of them wears a necklace with a delirium shard attached, fragment attached to it.
They already killed all the cultists, Bati.
Either that or they were using them to trigger whatever traps these places had.
Yeah.
Bronze. Well, bronze, thunder and lightning.
Mm-hmm.
So if it gave that kind of explosion, it could have caused the cave-in.
Do you think maybe it's safe to touch now?
Well, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
I like reach into one of my pockets and draw out a skull, whisper into it, run my hand across the top and gesture off. It's like, Fulci, your presence is requested. as the shadows darken and a skeletal figure with decaying flesh steps out.
Ooh.
As I summon undead.
It has a physical presence.
Yes, this is a physical undead.
The smell of death is even more potent now.
So, and I believe it's... Let's see, how do I cycle the image?
If you have access to it, you right-click it, and you'll see multi-sided. And you'll either see random side or choose side, but I don't know if Brent has it set up where you can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, choose.
Just hear Alice behind you go, God, you just go, fuck, you're creepy, Bati.
And it's going to, you said, where was the bronze glow coming from?
It is coming from this location right here where I'm pinging.
Okay, I'm gonna have a Fulci walk over to there.
It stumbles past the corpse and comes over to the rocks. What does it do?
Try to like uncover and see what's see where the glow is coming from.
Got it. It grabs one of the rocks and pulls it away. Grabs another one of the rocks, pulls it away, and continues to do so. Until a dragon head, clutching a crystal orb glowing a bronze-like color, reveals itself. Next to it, still covered in rubble, is a placard. But
Okay.
more stones fall away from around this dragon head. And under them, what does this look like? You see a bloated, massive sack that has appendages like legs, more tentacle-like, that grip the walls. When they're revealed, Jay squirm and spasm. And meanwhile, Torin, as your hands push into the web, tearing through it, you begin to hear chittering coming from the hole.
Oh, shite. Alright, get your fire ready. As Louis pulls Talon off his back.
Yeah, and you see dozens, countless small spiders flood down this hole and come in your direction. And we're going to take a 10-minute break here, and then we're going to go ahead and get into some initiative. Poor Ron, he's just chilling outside, like...
I'm about to call for Ron's help. What are you talking about? Get in here, damn it!
Huh?
Are we not running? Oh, I was talking to them. Are we not?
Well, we're gonna see how far we can get. But yeah, so let's let me open the initiative thingy-majig. And yeah, let's go ahead and take. Let's come back at a 45. Let's take 15, and
Perfect.
then we'll go ahead and get into it.
Alrighty.
All right.
I'm just waiting to hear screaming from somebody, I guess.
You're going to hear Lowy shout for your help. In about, also meta-wise, I'm pretty sure this is what Thorn did when Body finds those bodies. It's basically like Rage of the Last Ark, right? Where he's like, I want to find the way into Dragon's Perch. Let me use these cultists to discover all these traps so I can get there quickly. Probably.
Yeah, Last Crusade. Need another volunteer.
Yep. Thank you. Exactly, Carl. Exactly. So he tested the paths and he used it to get there. He's got to figure out which one he used. Also, a purple dragon? I ain't ever heard no purple dragon. What is this?
It's quite possibly a black dragon.
It could be. But then there's no acid, though, right?
Well,
Lowy's not a dragon slayer, so he didn't know.
Well, there was a copper dragon above it, so... Which is also acid.
There also aren't any corpses in this room of dead cultists or knights, so...
Well, who knows what's in those bundles?
Oh, truth. It could be Thorn Radley. Hey, maybe we solved the whole mission, and Renar's in there too, with Sylvie.
Oh, right there. That's hilarious.
I'm gonna be honest. If he somehow offed himself, that'd be hilarious. I don't think it's gonna happen, but that would be hilarious. If only because of the sheer fallout of having to report it back. By the way, so you brought it back. About that.
That would be amazing, please, and thank you.
He was way more depressed than we thought. He was done.
No. This would be going in cocksure, stepping on a plate, and then incinerating himself. This is not a depressive episode. This is a ran dick first in trouble episode.
He chose poorly. It's exactly right.
All right. I'm going to use the bathroom. I will be back.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
I actually think that the red dragon one would be the easier of all of them.
Yeah, you're probably right, Carl. Red Dragon's probably going to be the easiest to find. It's going to be a glowing red light.
Well, not necessarily that, just also that I think it would be the easiest one of any of these to deal with.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's going to be like a cone of flame or something, I assume. But
in my case, I just okay. Send us a Tato to do what we need to do and have him come back with it. Since Tato's immune to fire.
Oh, well that's... But Sataro's just a raven, though, Carl.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
At least meta-wise in character, that's all I know. But as far as the red dragon thing, the only reason why I say that is because Lowy, as a merchant, there are a lot of attacks that come out of the Rust Edge Mountains from the famous guy in Sebastian Grove's Guide to Drakkenheim, who I totally remember. What's that one? It's the only living dragon that most people know about, and that's because his spawn attack people out of the Drake Edge and Rust Edge Mountains. It's literally in the guidebook, or in the like the player's guide to the Drakkenheim. And it's the primary antagonist to the Dragon Slayers of Caspia. Dragons.
Yes, I do not have because if you give me an hour, I can clean out the brown mold in the white dragon room.
Yeah, if we need to go that way. If that's the right entrance, I don't know.
I don't know either, but I just know that the last time we dealt with the brown mold, it was like, give me an hour, I'll clear it out. Because I need to re-prep some cantrips for my Book of Shadows, so I get Ray of Frost.
Oh, we're definitely giving Torn an hour so he can recover with hit dice. Like, we don't need Tinu burning a whole bunch of healing spells on that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if we're gonna have to fight.
And I'll definitely, and I wouldn't mind an hour rest to recover my spell slots I'm about to expend here, which I've already expended one. It's like, yes, I can do a 1 minute ritual to get it back, but if I don't have to use that yet, that's fine.
Yeah. We can definitely afford to take an hour to rest, because we're gonna. I mean, I presume we're gonna probably be fighting one more thing in these caves, trying to find the secret entrance. Because if we don't find it, there's probably going to be fights on the other side of this path if we get all the way up to the cliff edge, and it's gonna be like, okay, go through the whole facility and try to get down to where they are in the secret entrance that they're in, or find the secret path to them, and you can skip all that bullshit. Is my feelings. I mean, probably that's how I would think about it. A little meta, but you know.
Well, the thing is just the fact that we need to at least have one token to allow us passage, which means getting one of these tokens from one of these dragon heads.
Was there like on the obelisk outside, Carl? Can you remind me? Was there like a little divot for one of these orbs?
No, it had to be carried. It had to be carried past the valley. I think that's what it was saying.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he would have described an obvious place, like an indent, where an orb could be fit in the obelisk. But if that's the case, okay, that makes sense. Also, I won't lie, a little bit of this is Loey's greed, because he saw purple, he thought delirium, and he thought, oh, there's another crystal there that's going to be worth like 1,000 gold. Let's go for it.
I think this is the first time I've pulled full chi out of my bag, so unfortunately, based on what's in this cave with me, I don't think his special ability is going to get me very useful.
It's still pretty cool. We'll find a way to the secret entrance. Hopefully Brent will give us a short rest, because these ostriches will leave us the heck alone and won't hunt us while we're trying to rest. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll eat corrupted ostrich stew. We'll go give it to Yanis or something.
Considering they're probably corrupted Drakkenheim beasties, I don't think you want to eat them.
Probably not. You're right. But Ron, though, maybe he could handle it. Some spicy delirium stew, huh?
be super spicy.
Everything a growing cultist needs.
Yeah, you know.
I could have sworn. Isn't there like a famous red dragon in this setting, Brent, that lives
There
in like,
is.
the Rust Edge or the dragon? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you're
remember
you're
reading.
pretty.
Do you know its
Yeah.
name?
Which one are you talking about?
Here it is.
specifically?
Yeah, hold on. I'll post a picture. It's talked about in the player's guide.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's this thing in the first chapter of Bastion Crows. It's the thing that plagues all the roads around the Rust Edge and Drakeclaw Mountains, and the dwarves and the Caspian Knights, and everybody fights with this damn thing. Because it's the only living dragon, I think, that everybody knows about. And its progeny constantly attack people. Where's this thing? I'll get it. And that's how Loey knows about it. In my head, is that he's like, yeah, like I've dealt with like the orcs and the drow and the goblins that get press ganged by this thing.
Where did you post a picture?
Hold on, I think
Oh.
I'll take it again.
You don't got to. I was just curious.
Screen. No, I got it. I'll put it in chat. There we go. It's this. I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation. Volmungoth, Doom of the Mountain.
Yep. Volmungoth. That's how I pronounce it. Yeah. Volmungoth.
I mean, that's how I'd pronounce it too. Yeah.
Is that like the only living dragon that people know about lived through the Drake Wars, Brett? From the time of.
There is
No. Okay. Oh, the other one.
There is a few other. There's like I think like 2 other ones that are still around and famous. Maybe 1 more. Actually, I think it's 3. But
Minzo, right? The one that you were talking about. That's here in Drakkenheim.
that's one. Yeah. And then there I can think of 2 other ones off the top of my head, and I think there's another.
So, Brent, did you notice all the names of my characters undead?
Let me see.
Is it Otis Jr.? I hope it is.
No.
well, thing is, like I've got like Fulci,
French.
Argento, Romero, Osorio.
Yeah, all these. Yes.
They're all zombie movie directors.
Oh, cool! I like that. You guys are so terrified.
I'm ready to kick some ass and get to this dragon. Let's do it.
I wasn't terrified. I was just burned by deep cold.
Yeah.
True.
Well, like I said, it's okay. We've dealt with brown mold before. I just needed an hour to prepare a ray of frost cantrip so I can actually clear a path.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Oh, holy crap! Wait, no wait. This thing was around during the Arcane Empire. This thing is. Oh, it's an ancient dragon. Of course, it is. That makes more sense. What am I talking about?
Well, yeah, ancient, aka 1,000 plus years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Duh.
It's
Like it's saying here in the guide, like the characters could theoretically like make pacts with this dragon as part of the Arcane Empire. Like, what? It's that? Oh no. Yeah, that makes sense. Velmontaris is relatively new, actually, in the grand scheme of things, compared to that.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Come back.
Okay.
You ready to squish some arachni?
I
mean-
hope,
Tentacled blob?
I'm gonna be honest. I hope I have
Yeah.
a turn because there's something I really want to do.
All right. Glad we are back. And
I've already rolled my typical initiative score.
I was about to ask. Is like, wait, Cold Body, have
wait.
you rolled it to 0? Oh.
Torin, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'm gonna
I
do
have
something
the-
pretty
I can-
crazy. I would like to go first because it might
Yeah,
change how
okay.
things go.
Can I switch with Torin, Brent? Because I have the orc feet.
yeah. Just change the initiative.
Okay, so I am 17 and you are 7.
Yep, I'll switch with Torin. Mostly also because I'm invisible, so I really doubt they're going to run at me and attack me. I mean, they can, but it'd be tough.
Maybe. Trying to remember if spiders have blind sight or not.
Oh, they might. I know they have that.
I know they have
where,
web
like,
sense. If you're touching a web,
Yeah.
they know exactly where you are.
Yeah.
And then move up Kolobani. I'm going to organize this into groups in the initiative order I have here. So just give me a second. That's then. There we go. Then Ron. I'm gonna put. Since I'm doing this in groups, I gotta figure out where I want to put Ron. Let me see. Chloe.
Ron's gonna run to the first thing he hears. So, really situational.
Gotcha. Okay.
I guess that depends if Torin.
Then for now, I'm gonna put you last.
Okay.
Ron.
Like fighting the falling fire. I'm down.
And I'm gonna say you have a ready to action. To like, you hear danger, pretty much. You're heading in that direction, and then I will put you in the group. So, but just for now, we'll see what people do. Let's see here. Okay, we're good. I think we are good on that. All right, first group here. I think we are good. We're back. As these boulders tumble away, you see this bloated, mucusy kind of sack with tendrils branching off of it. This thing detaches itself from its nook in these rocks, and with its tentacles it begins to like lash things and pull itself rather quickly towards Fulci, and of course Kolobali and Alice here. At the same time, you, Alice, Kolobali, you begin to hear kind of like a buzzing, chittering noise. And from crevices in the rock emerge massive black flies. They look like giant flies with greenish tails that have stingers at the end of them. They look like this here. And the other creature I described that was more tentacly, actually they have an image of that for here.
What the heck is that?
Yeah, what is that?
It's so cute, I want one.
It's like a I don't know, like some sort of Geiger alien acid.
These giant flies drone first and come out, immediately sense the air with their bug eyes and their antennae and nose, and take flight towards you, Kolobadi and Alice. Some of them do, and the other ones are, well, hold on. Is Fulci's considered undead, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, they don't care about that either. They're gonna move and take some actions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them surround Fulci here, leaping off of the rocks, and their massive bloated bodies kind of wobbling through the air. Those 5 are going to, well, one of them's gonna 24 hit full C there.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's gonna take 6 points of piercing damage. 17. It's gonna take another, another 6 points of piercing damage. And then another one, 18.
Yep.
9 points of piercing damage. 3 and 2 more. 1, 2. They both hit. And another 16 points.
Okay.
These other 2 zip with pretty astonishing speed. Well, or maybe not. Flies right there. Flies right there. Both of you roll me dexterity saving throws.
$15.
Got it.
Dex?
Oh, Bati.
What? Dexterity save? What's that?
As they fly, they open their orifice, and you see a gush of acid spray in you guys' direction. Succeeding, Alice.
I won't take any damage if I succeed.
Well, you would have took 6.
I take none because of rogue, baby.
Well, there you go. Kolobati, you'll take 6 points of acid damage. This stuff lands on you, and it sprays. You instantly feel a burning sensation. You have the burning condition that is new to Dungeons of Drakkenheim. And I'm going to put the link and roll 20 here. At the end of each of your turns, you take damage. Somebody has to spend an action to scrape this stuff off of you, or if some other effect douses flames to get rid of it. This stuff singes. That's what they do. Then, next in the initiative, higher than you guys, is these strange, bloated, hive-like creatures with tendril-like legs and arms. They drag themselves. One will come up to Fulsey here. And will slap or rake at it with some spindly kind of claws. The 16 at him?
Yep.
It will take 7.
Okay, then Fulci's gone.
And then we'll look around. Oops, I moved the wrong one, I believe. Well, yeah, that was there.
Those are all the ones that are surrounding him.
Yeah, this guy here, yeah, he moves up 5 feet, and then with it on the ground, it will raise its body and kind of look around, and it scurries another 25 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 in this direction. 5, 10, 15, 20, 35. They begin to quickly drag themselves to you guys' position. All right, Alice, you're up.
Alice is gonna see us. Body, we gotta go. Body, back out.
Mm-hmm.
But she's gonna try to hit this one right here in front of her. First, she's gonna, yeah. Why'd they have to get in my way? I was gonna throw my bomb. Okay. She's gonna try to get this one with the short sword.
Got it.
First. Yeah.
Cut it to pieces.
14.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Let me, I have something incorrect on here. I picked the wrong tokens. Okay. Let me correct these tokens. I put the wrong tokens down. Cause I was like, wait a minute. These things do not have that. Okay, so these are the things. Got it, okay. I had it in reverse. So, copy that guy. I'm gonna put that guy there. Put that guy there. Copy this guy. We're gonna delete that. Put that guy there. Put that guy there. And this disappears, becomes this guy. Bam. I'm gonna have to put their initiatives in again, but fuck me. And paste. There we go. Okay, that's the correct tokens here. Then at turn, I know this guy had that. I'm gonna pop him up here. Actually, these guys have 20. I think this guy had 14. All right, we are good. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Good. Should we an attack at this one closest to her with a 14?
Yeah, you connect.
All right, beautiful. Yeah, she's gonna do sneak attack on. Yeah, she hit this one. She's gonna do sneak attack on this as well. It's for 22 damage.
Yeah, you slash into this creature.
Yeah.
Tearing off a few of its appendages, its like scraggly bug-like legs. It's still there though, as you beat it though. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as she does that, as she's like kind of going by since it's slashing damage. Piercing damage, she like pierces it, and she's gonna 10 feet with her charger feet hit this one with her offhand. She's gonna try. We'll see.
Got it.
We'll see. And Vex has to be against the same thing, so I don't have advantage on this. Okay. All right. Maybe, I don't know. 17?
17 connects. Yeah.
Yep, yeah. All right. This is not sneak attack. It might still roll the sneak attack damage, but there's no sneak attack on this one.
Got it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I rolled it. It's still going to take the 7 slashing damage.
Got it. One blade, you cleave into it, and then you step up and stab into the second one that's flying in the sky, but it like clambers off of your blade.
Do you have your charger damage?
Yeah, that was what. Oh, the charger damage. You're right. Yeah, a D8. Yeah. Thank you. Another additional 7.
Nice. Yeah, you yank your blade out of this thing, taking some guts with it. Looks bloody.
No, actually, instead of doing the damage,
okay,
I would push the target 10 feet away. That's the whole. That's why I charge, because I want to get it away from Bati. I'm gonna push it 10 feet back instead of doing that 7 damage.
Got it.
Yeah. So that's one less thing Bati has to worry about running away from. Alice will just look over at Bati and say, "Come on, I'm running," and Alice is going to go. She would be able to bonus action dash to come out of that cave. And
so how many feet was it to there?
It was 10 here. She was here.
Yeah.
No, she was here. It was 10 here. Right, and then another 30, so she's done 40 feet
to there.
Got
it.
Yeah.
And 45 feet will move you out of the cave here.
Yeah, that's 45. She's still got extra room. She's been Rod, Bati's in there. There's a bunch of shit, and she's gonna continue moving out. She
all right.
Had another 15 feet. Yeah.
Ron, you can react here. You're gonna go ahead and move in that direction?
Yes.
Or something else? Okay.
Yes, I will go in there to get ready to help Bati.
And as Ron's running in, Alice would also let out a 2 short whistles.
Got it. All
Perception check?
Yeah, with disadvantage. You got other stuff to worry about.
You got it.
Tamara knows the whistles now too.
25 to move to the entrance of the cave, Ron.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
And
I have
8
30.
from low 8.
30 to move
Tamara make it as
inside. Yeah, if he so chooses, yes.
That was my hold action.
You come in and see that situation, as you see on the map here. massive bloated flies and some hives that can walk.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to move you up into initiative order here in that group. So, I'm going to... I'll be nice. I'm going to give you an action. You take your turn here now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go for it. What do you do?
Stand by. I have not used this spell before, so...
I didn't think I'd make it this far.
I was actually expecting just to use my held action and have to wait. So, Alright. So, Ron seeing Bati getting hurt.
You're gonna throw the necklace. Ha! Boom!
No, I got. No, I've got something so much better. The fact that Alice ran out, I know she would have attacked and didn't kill anything, so that worked perfect. Alright, let's add broadcast to others. This is a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high.
Can somebody draw a circle around that for me?
Hang on,
Oh, you can like make it stay too.
Yeah, I'll that's fine. I'll do a linger. I just want to make sure I have the right. Try not to hit Bati with this. Bati, as this happens, you see as soon as this catches up, because my stuff is heavily lagged, you see a wall of fire encircle all the ones in there.
Is it also catching this one?
No, it's... I didn't want to get that close to you, so...
Well, if you drop it down one segment, it will contain it. I'm still outside of it.
Like that?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Brett. Broadcast Ring of Fire.
Got it. A wall of fire? Yes.
Yes, wall of fire. When the wall appears, each creature in its area, and the flames are going in.
Gotcha.
It's a dexterity saving throw. The roll was 23.
Okay, dex save for these creatures as Kolobati before you. You see at one point there's a shower of sparks, and then it traces really fast, almost instantaneous, raging circular wall of fire around these creatures. And 20 feet high, blah, blah, blah. Like, how close do they need to be to take damage? Any creature within its area. So within the 5-foot area?
It says within 10 feet.
Okay, within 10 feet. Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
So
Because the side of the wall he picks.
Understood. Okay.
So it looks like just. Let's see, these are outside the effect.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 3 of them will immediately take damage here, or well, on their save. Let's see what they get. Dex save coming up. Let's see here, starting northward, going clockwise. 1, 2, and 3. 2 of them will probably fail, right? 1 of them will succeed. The 2 that fail, they just get incinerated and no, wait, 23. Oh, they're still they're torched. They're barely there, but they're on fire, screaming, buzzing. Oh, actually, that's not a fly. The other guy is one of these dudes. Does he have the same? He'll add 1. Okay, he makes it. What's half of 23?
12.
11.
12?
Yeah,
Got
12
it.
rounded up, 11 rounded down.
Yeah, 11
Oh,
rounded
and then
down.
this guy down here, I did not roll him, so that's 4 of them. 15,
This
he
one,
will
and
succeed.
this
He
one.
will take
Yep.
12.
Right.
Minus
11.
12. And this other last guy, he'll fail and take the 23. Understood. The 2 flies over here, they look on fire, torched, and probably on death's door. These other, like, bloated, tentacly hive things, they look singed, but still quite vital. But okay.
And
Mhm.
as my bonus action, I'm gonna Starry Archer, and I'm gonna attempt to shoot this one right here.
Got it.
Actually, yeah, I'll just shoot that one. Alrighty. After my turn, I'm meant to reload D&D Beyond. 24
Oh, yeah, that hits it.
for 10 radiant.
Your arrow goes straight through its body. I mean, its legs were already missing from Alice cutting into it. But as it does, as a reaction, this thing spasms and tremors, and its abdomen bloats and then explodes in a shower of acid in a 10-foot radius. Kolobati, make me a dex save.
Okay, 1 dex save failure coming up.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, buddy. Is that 5?
Yeah, we'll short rest. It's fine. Just don't die.
Damage?
Oh yeah, 5. Sorry. You will take 5 points of acid damage, and you
I'm already
have
burning, so
yeah, you're already burning. The DC just increases for how much of this stuff sprays on you to get it off, to extinguish it, but you don't take more damage. This stuff is just singeing into you. It's your turn, Kolobati. What are you doing? And let me X this guy.
I am backing up and using my action to scrape off this acid.
Got it.
According to the burning condition, it takes place after my turn, so I can scrape it off before that happens.
It says you can't. It says you have to spend an action to.
Yes,
end it.
I've used my move, and then I'm using my action to scrape it off.
Okay, gotcha. Understood. Okay. Do you you leave the threat radius of one of these creatures? Do you have like something that avoids attacks of opportunity? Gotcha.
I have a question. It says the wall of fire is opaque, which means it cannot be seen through. But since it's right in that wall, how do you rule that?
That it can't be seen? It means you can kind of
Yeah.
see through it. It's like opaque. It's not completely transparent. So you're asking, can you see the creature?
If you're in the wall of fire, can the creature see through it to make an opportunity attack? Is what Ron's asking.
Oh, right there? Yes, it can. Yeah, it does. You're not sure why, but it does.
Interesting.
This creature is Wait, okay, yeah, never mind. This creature is going to try to hit Colabody here as it runs away. The 14 hit?
Sight.
14 does hit.
It's going to opt to try to grapple you instead of do damage.
Okay, then bonus action, Shadar-kai step and teleport to that point instead.
Okay, so use a spell and you vanish and reappear over there. Got it. All right. Moving on.
I'm not staying next to it no matter what.
All right, I understand, but got it there. Understood. Okay. To our other group now. And
then I'll, of course, use the rest of my movement to move out of the cave. So.
Oh, okay. So, how much movement did you spend to get there?
I didn't use any of my movement because.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so it's 5 feet of movement to get out of the cave. So I will pop you out right there.
I'll move next to Alice.
And yeah, you can move yourself to where you want to be then. Got it. All right. Torin, soon as your hand grips onto this web and tears some of it down, kind of indicated by the blue line here, anything north of the blue line is not covered in web. Anything south of the blue line is covered in web. You see these swarms of small spiders descend down from the hole. 3 of them.
Cool.
I will put them on the map. And bam. They start their turn here. One moves 5, 10, 15, 20. The swarm comes in. Yeah, it occupies your square. All of these small spiders begin to just latch onto you, climbing onto you, and affixing themselves to your body. You have disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than this swarm while they're on you. And attacks against you have advantage as you struggle against this cloud of spiders just going everywhere on your body. They use an action to do that, which is called too many legs, apparently. This one goes.
Of course it is.
This one comes into your square, Loey.
Does it attack? I am invisible. Does that matter? It might not.
Oh, you're invisible? Let me see. No, it doesn't. It seems like they have a supernatural something blind sight, as in they just come over to your form.
Fair enough.
Then this last one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, this one, it dashes to get onto where you're at, but it's occupying your square, but you are not subjected to this effect of too many legs. Below you are, and so are you, Torin. But this swarm of spiders just dashes to your square to you, and they begin to crawl all over you. That ends the swarm's turn. Torin, what are you doing?
Well, there goes my cool thing. Okay. So what?
Torin!
So,
Football! I can handle it!
So with this too many legs, it's disadvantage on anything other than these spiders?
Yes. If you attack any other creature besides the spiders that are on you, then it's at disadvantage.
Cool. I'm going to use True Strike with my sword, and charging the sword, I'm going to place it against this wall and try to crush the spiders against it.
Got it.
So regular roll because I'm attacking the ones on me. That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, there's so many of them. You scrape a bunch of them off, but as you do, you take half of that slashing damage. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to
Oh,
move your
hold
turn.
on. I also have to add a d6. So another 6 damage.
So 19. You take half of 19, rounding down.
Yep, so that would be 9. So another 3.
You clear most of these insects, but there's still just a few on you.
All right. That I think that's gonna be well. Actually, yeah, that'll be my turn.
Got it, Tinu.
Tinu sees spiders and she's like, nope. And I run. You said they didn't do the long legs thing on me, right?
No, because they're the dash to you.
Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna move 15 here.
You begin to immediately get the ick step and backpedal away from these creatures.
No.
I like the heart.
Yeah, it has to. I have to mark where I was because I have really bad short-term memory. And then I'm going to do
As a reaction, when you leave their threat radius, they try to bite you.
Oh yeah.
Does a 16 hit you?
Yeah, it hits.
You'll take 3 points of piercing damage and 8 points of poison damage.
Owie, that's not nice. And then I'm going to do bonus action. I'm gonna cast my spoon at 2nd level because let me find out. I haven't used my spoon in forever. Where are you, spoon? I'm gonna cast it right here in the middle. And I'm gonna whack the ones on Louie.
Got it.
Thanks.
Oh
21,
yeah.
10 damage.
Loey,
And I take half.
yeah, this
I'm
spoon
Oh,
slams into you. You take half of that damage.
It needs to be done. I'll give you a concentration check. Hey, 19. We're fine.
You whack a large group of them off.
And then I still have my action. Yeah, I did movement, bonus action for my spoon. And then I can use cantrip. I'm gonna use searing knife on Torn.
Do
I'm
it.
sorry, but we gotta get you guys out of
it.
here.
Hashtag do it. Hashtag
14?
just do it.
14 hits this creature's, yes.
Hell yeah.
13 damage.
I take. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
I take 6 for
flames
that.
erupt around you, but it singes off the remaining of these insects as they are gone.
Okay, and then I'm gonna dance the rest of my 15 feet over here. I'm not quite leaving yet, but I'm just gonna stand here like, come on, let's go. I don't think this is worth it. That's my full turn.
Understood. All right. Let's see here. Where are... Okay. Okay, there we go. You see burst through the webs, coming down the hole, massive, rusty-colored, chitinous kind of spiders. They screech with outrage in your direction.
Finally, some regular ones.
It takes 10 feet of movement to get here for each of them. but then they move their remaining movement. One comes up here. This one climbs around the side of the wall and occupies that space there. This one here goes 10 feet up, then 5, so 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Does it avoid my threat range? If it's a
no, the ceiling is low. They're like, it's 10 feet high, so they're like just above you. But this one here is on the ceiling upside down, and it takes a dash action to move there. The other two, though, they are going to attack. From the web, they reach out with their mandibles and their fangs and try to bite you. Lowy. So 17 hits.
That'll hit. I believe you have blind sight, so my invisibility does not matter.
This creature does not.
So.
Oh, you have roll a disadvantage. It's still invisible. 24 is even better.
Oh no.
Well, actually, no. It does not know you're there. It goes to Torin.
Can we keep the 17 for Torin at least, please?
Sure.
He doesn't have advantage.
I'll give
Cool,
it 17.
Cool, I'm casting shield.
Okay.
Thank God.
Gotcha.
Oh my god.
It tries to bite you again. 14 is definitely not going to hit.
Nope.
And the other spider spits web in your direction. 26.
Even with shield, that hits.
You are restrained. And yeah, you can't move. It then tries to bite you. With advantage on this attack.
Yeah.
18.
Still no.
No, still no, as the force of your arcana pushes these mandibles away. And they end their turn. Lowy, you have this spider on the ceiling above you. I know your token is kind of blocking you, blocking it.
Yeah.
And there's another one on the ceiling above you.
And then I have the swarm on top of me, and I'm assuming everything is like immediately adjacent to me because nothing is left in my reach, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. This is going to be really weird, Brent, but we're going to see how this works because mechanically it should work.
Okay.
Now, Lowy is an expert gunner, as you know. And I'm going to take Talon, and I'm going to shoot it towards the swarm at me. This is so stupid.
Shoot at yourself? Okay.
Yeah. But I want. Can I do this? Does the swarm come with me if I move? Brent,
they are clinging to you. Yes.
Okay, great. I'm gonna stand next to Torin.
I was actually about to ask you to do that.
Yeah. So the swarm. Hold. You might want to move the spiders out.
Yeah, let me move that out the way real quick, and let me move this over here. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Bonus action. I'm going to be. Where do I go for the? No, I want to get as much damage as possible on this. Bonus action. I'm going to Hunter's Mark the spider swarm on me.
Okay.
Which will drop concentration, but that's fine because I want to get the damage on this thing. And then I'm going to fire off a scatter shot at
yourself.
At
the spiders. Got it.
At the swarm on top of me. At the web that's attaching Torin to the ground, which will be half damage on the web because it has an HP total. I'm assuming. And then the spider directly. The spider directly south of Torin.
Okay, so the scatter shot property, does that only target creatures? Or does it target objects?
Weapons with the scatter property have the potential to hit more than one target with a ranged attack. On a hit within normal range, the target suffers the attack's normal effects. However, the attack also deals half damage to a different target of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of the initial target, so long as the secondary target is not in cover. If the initial target is 2 or more sizes larger than you, it takes the additional damage instead.
I'm gonna say that you will know this in. He's covered in so much web that it's not. There needs to be a dedicated energy or action to getting it off of him. This is not going to damage this web like that. No.
Okay, that's fine. Then I will target the spider swarm above Loey and the spider swarm on Loey. Well, actually, he's going to shoot at the spider swarm on him. He's going to scatter the spider swarm to his north and the spider above him.
Okay.
Unless you'll let me shoot at the web, in which case he would try. Up to you. I'm good with either one. Because it's a question of, is this target mean creature or does target mean object? And then on top of that, it's like you said that.
Okay. You can do damage to the web. I will give this to you. Well, hold on. No. I think what we're doing here is that you have to dedicate an action to doing something to this web.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm cool. That's cool. That's fair. Like if I was using my action to attack the web, I could do that.
Yes. Yeah, and then the scatter shot hits whatever else. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd be shooting at disadvantage because of the swarm, so I don't want to do that. Okay. So straight shot on the swarm on me. That's a 19 to hit.
Oh yeah.
So it's gonna take all this damage. 10 plus d6. 12 points of damage.
You kind of point at the ground where you see the swarm kind of coalescing and blast. You can feel the buckshot singe your shins, legs, feet. You'll take half of that damage, but enough of them go scattering to where they leave your body, as in they're dead.
Sweet. All right, and then the northern spider swarm is going to take half that as well for 6.
Got it.
And the giant spider immediately above Loey takes 6 damage as well.
Got it.
And Loey will be in this square, and he'll take his second shot, and he's going to aim at the spider swarm, I think, as well, to try to kill it, because he doesn't know is it bloodied? Is that spider swarm bloodied?
It looks like a lot of it looks like they're bloodied. A lot of them are gone.
Yeah, then he's gonna shoot at that spider swarm again.
Got it.
At this top one up here. I want to get rid of it. Second shot. I'm going to use. Oh well, no, that probably will still hit. 14 to hit.
That hits.
Heck yeah. They're just going to take 9 points of bludgeoning damage from the scatter shot.
Got it.
And then the spider to its right, this one here,
got it,
takes half of 9 is 4, and this lower spider takes 4 as well from the scatter shot.
Got it. You just begin blasting in all directions.
All right.
They trigger
I'm free
enough.
Also, I owe you a con save for the hunter's mark. That's a pass. Okay, cool. That is Loey's turn. Loey says, "All right, Torin, time to finish this off. Tina, get back in here and help us kill these damn bugs."
Meanwhile, the flies. All right, we got to go back up and look at Wall of Fire here. Blah 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 blah. If it ends its turn, okay. So they are
the ones who have not taken damage yet when they enter it for the first time. So the
they've
3
already
that
entered
not.
it. There's 3 that you're right. That if they stay there, they're fine. But if they move, they're going to take damage, which they are going to move, and they're going to take damage. But I'm going to move the ones that's already taken damage already first. Let's see here. This one here. Dashes 60 feet in your direction. This one dashes 55 feet in your direction. Then the others, they need to roll dex saves because they're going to go through the fire. And I'm going to go pretty much from left to right here. We got
Do you want to do damage
1,
roll?
2, 3, 4. Yes. One, 2, 3, 4.
First 3 make it. We'll take half. That's 12. So the last one thing.
Got it. Minus 12. Minus 12. And minus 12. And then the last one here, we'll take it just... As you see it burst out of the wall, it's just a ball of flames. And it just collapses to the ground dead. But the others will dash there. This one is on above you, but I'm going to move it over here. It dashes there. And this other one, they all dash to come around you. The bloated hives, they are going to go 25. Okay. Oh, good, we have this. This one moves up, and from its, like, swollen body, a orifice materializes, and a burst, a swarm of insects come out. It acts on... Immediately after the hive, it flies over to your direction. It occupies your square, and I'm pretty sure an 11 doesn't hit you.
No, it does not.
This other one moves up here, will do the same thing. It... For some reason, I want to use the word ejaculate, but hey.
Go for it. It's
chill. All right, anyway.
Orifice, ejaculate. What are we doing here, Brian?
It spews, flies, and it also occupies your square. It is going to try to attack. Does 18 hit you, Ron?
It does, and since I used my reaction to dash, essentially, I'm gonna say I don't have one, so I'll let that one hit.
All right, we'll take 5 points of piercing, and then you will take 8 points of Oh, wait a minute! I think I'm running the wrong thing. Excuse me. It is the same. No, you only take. Well, you take 12 points of necrotic.
Okay.
You feel a familiar tinge of like what it used to be like when you got contaminated, but you're fine.
Yeah, I take half, so I'm good.
All right, that ends their turn. Ron, what do you do?
Ron trying to yell out to Alice and Body through all the buzzing, like a little bit help, and he is on the spot right in front of him, going to cast Wither and Bloom. So,
Nice.
Brent, I apologize again. they all need to make Constitution saving throws with a save of 15.
Gotcha. All right, we're going to start with the insect swarms on you. There are 2 of them. And what save was it again?
Con save of 15.
Con save of 15. They will fail it. And what happens?
I will go ahead and roll the damage for this. Five.
These things seem to be quite energized and resistant to this necrotic damage. They'll take half.
And yeah. So...
And then the other guys we got to do.
Yep.
Got it. All right, we're gonna start clockwise and go around for our flies. Con saves.
Yep.
And we got 4 of them. We're gonna go counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. One success.
One more. You've got 5.
5, sorry. And yes, 11.
Right. Yep.
One
so
succeeds.
One success.
Got it. Yep. All right, and they're gonna take 5. Minus 5. This one succeeds. Do they take half?
Yes.
So half of 5 is 3.
2.
We'll take
1.
We'll take 3. And this last one fails. Well, this other one fails. Its abdomen bloats as a reaction. It explodes. Roll me a dex save, Ron.
Sure. 14.
14. You are good.
Okay. You got your 2 bloated as well.
And yes. Yep, the 2 hives. We got 1 more of these guys. Oh, I already rolled that. He failed anyway. And that guy is going to take 5. And then we got the 2 bloated guys. 1 and 2. They will both succeed and take 3.
Cool. And then, because of Wither and Bloom, I get to roll a hit die for healing. I get a total of 8.
Nice.
So. And that's my action. As my bonus action, I am going to send me a disadvantage, Starry Archer, let's just say. Sure, we'll just do this one that succeeded right in front of me here.
Gotcha. Do you take disadvantage for shots or no? For shooting
It's considered a ranged spell attack, so I'm gonna assume yes.
Yes.
So, I'll wait for that to roll. 15 to hit.
15 will connect. After you raise the ground of dark necrotic roots, you've manifest your bow and slam an arrow, like just cleaving this thing in half. As a reaction, it explodes also. Roll me another dex save.
$15.
You're fine. All right. Anything else?
No, I'll give you a champ.
Gotcha. Okay. Moving on. Alice, you're outside the cave. You hear Ron screaming for you guys to help.
Can I see Ron from out here, or have to like go in?
You can kind of see his back, I will say. shadowy.
Okay. I'm mostly asking because Alice is melee, and if I see him, do I know where to run to start hitting stuff that's close to him? So I don't waste movement with me as the player not seeing. Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, you would know that there's enemies occupying squares all around him, so you can step behind him and attack an enemy.
Okay. So it's 20 feet to get here. Is that going to get me where I need to be?
Yes.
Or... Okay.
It is, and I'm gonna really quickly just move you into the cave here. And,
okay, but I'm technically right here.
Yeah, technically, yes. You're, yeah, exactly. You're right there. Yes.
Right there. Oh, okay. Oh shit, Ron.
He's covered in bugs. Yeah.
He's covered in bugs. There's two things on. Oh shit.
Everybody gets covered in bugs.
They are not how I wanted them to be, but you know what? That's fine. That's fair. All right, I'm coming. All right. Oh God, shit. And she's gonna be like, God, Ron, you're supposed to run faster than this. And she's gonna go to the one. Do any of the ones that are flanking him? Do either of them look? Does one look bloodied?
They both look bloodied.
They both look bloodied. Okay, and there's a swarm all over him. She's right here. She's within. Sorry, I couldn't see it.
You're fine.
Yeah. You know what? There's 20 feet to get there, so I still can get 10 feet back. Can I? I'm just double checking something real quick. For a melee character, I have too many options sometimes. Okay. Yeah, because I don't think I have that yet. Yeah, so I'm gonna attack the one north of Ron first.
Got it.
Yeah, so we're gonna see.
Yeah, the 15 connects.
At 11. It's an 11, I didn't hit a 15.
Oh, 11 will miss, though. It bobs out of your way.
Oh, shit! She was like, God damn it! And I'm gonna offhand this one down here.
Got it.
I'm gonna try... Good lord. 22.
That definitely hits.
This will definitely have sneak attack. So we're gonna do 31 damage.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's with my vicious scimitar.
It's like a clean slice. It's like a sharp blade going through tomato. You just slice its abdomen from its top, like, area, thorax, whichever you call it. And the bottom of it, though, bloats as a reaction and explodes. Ron and Alice, roll me a dex save.
Love that for us. 11.
Ron, you're good. With an 11, this acid goop sprays all over you, and you will go ahead and take 2 points of acid, and you are considered burning right now.
What a butt. I cannot stand that. Cute. And since Nick made my offhand part is my no, I can't do that. I can't make 3 attacks yet. Bonus action. I don't like this. Okay,
wait.
She's...
You have,
yeah, no, I can, right?
You can what? What are you trying to do?
You have evasion. You only take 1 point of damage because you failed.
Oh, that's right. Oh, woohoo.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Sorry. It's been a minute. What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna have to run. Sorry, Ron. Yeah, Alice is gonna just be like, ow! And she's gonna back up. So
you're gonna disengage?
I don't have to because I hit
the one
that's still within range. I don't have to. I don't know if the things on Ron can hit me because I didn't hit them. Because I didn't attack them. So.
No. You were not. Yeah.
I was right.
If they have a reach of 0, their threat range is the square, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Then you're fine. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure it's fair. And then Alice would come 10 feet back, and she's covered in it, and she's just but that's the end of her turn, so I guess I need to take that acid damage at the end of my turn.
At the start of your turn, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Wait. What does it say? I have to look at it again. Ongoing, indicated is burning. At the end of each of your turns. Yes, excuse me. You're gonna take at the end of your turn 3 more acid damage.
Okay. Thank you. I'm done. Owie.
Yeah. Kolobati, what do you do?
Let's see.
If you're gonna go in a cave, I can move you in there. Let me move you here real quick so you can kind of size up the situation. But you see, Ron is under this swarm of insects here. And there are some more flies north of him and these bloated guys. But technically, you would be coming to the square directly behind him. That's where you would be.
Well, I would not be getting in within melee range, so let's see which was the best way to do this. Okay, I'm going to so are these guys in melee with him or not?
This one to the north is, and this one to the north is, the one with red X's, they're dead. These 2 guys don't seem to be in melee with them.
Okay, well, I'll target this one first with a Blast of Ghosts.
Got it.
Okay, so it's going to take 14 damage. You can blast back 10 feet.
Soon as the ghost hits it, its body just shatters, and its abdomen bloats and explodes. Ron, roll me another dex save. Even though you blow it back, well, as soon as it dies, it explodes. So it doesn't even matter. 18, you're fine.
And let's see if I can pop the other one.
This is a very powerful +2 dex save here. Jeez.
No shit.
He's rocking, man.
For 12.
Roll me another dex save. Ron.
There you go. There's your number.
There we go. All right. Now you are burning. Unless you could do something about it.
Sake of time, I don't think I can. So.
All right. You will hit the wrong button. There we go. You will take 4 points of acid, and you are considered burning.
Okie dokie. Just what I always wanted.
Yes. But they're all dead. They all are just on the ground, so withering, or in charcoal form. Anything else, Kolobati?
Nope. I'll just move over to help Alice if she. Unfortunately, my bonus action will not help her with her burning.
Got it. All right. And we're going to complete the round with the guys in the other cave, and then we're going to end it here. Is that okay?
I'm fine with that.
We're cool with that? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right. All right. The swarms that are still alive here. There's so much stuff here. There's one, I believe.
Yeah,
And
this one. Yeah, this one right above Loey.
Yeah, it goes ahead and they swarm back onto you, Loey. These little black spiders here, and
Goody. My favorite.
They attach themselves to you again, and they in their turn doing that. Torin.
Torin will call out to Loey, grab onto me.
He grabs for Torin.
And when he does that, I am going to cast with 4th level, because fuck these things.
Well, this will have to be a reaction. You're going to wait for Loey on his turn to grab onto you.
Unless it's like if it's Thunderstep Torin, then you would grab me mechanically.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, if that's what you're going to do, then yeah, you would grab
I
him.
mean, I'm trying to say the mechanics without...
Got it. No, that's fine.
So,
Instead,
yeah,
you grab him. Got it.
So 4th level, and I'm just taking Loey because I can take 1 willing creature, not 1,000 of them. So there, I believe, the swarm and these 4 right here are going to need to give me Constitution saves, as me and Loey will go over to the cave entrance.
Got it. It's a place you can see, right? You can teleport to?
Yes.
You can see outside the cave. Do you want to do that?
No, not yet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to roll another d10 because I'm casting it at 4th level. Hold on. It only did 3.
And a total roll at that.
So 22 points. There's going to be 22 points of damage.
Nice. There's a concussive force that just billows out dust and debris in all directions. And we need con saves from our spiders here. The large spiders, I'm going to start
everything
with
within
first.
10 feet, which I think is all of them.
Correct. Con...
DC 16.
1, 2, 3. They all fail. And then we have the swarm that is left. Con... They fail too. Everyone fails.
And then Torn is over here with Loey next to him.
Got it. And they will take how much damage?
22.
22 thunder.
22. Got it. The force kind of knocks their webbing a bit back, and you can tell that they instinctually try to like regain their footing. 22. And the swarm dies. Anything else, Torin?
Which of these looks the most hurt?
Oh, and I forgot this guy here. They all look equally, kind of about the same.
Oh wait, never mind. I forgot that Thunderstep was an action. I was about to do a cantrip. That's gonna be. I'm gonna stay in front so that they don't immediately swarm Tinu and Loey, but that's gonna be my turn.
Got it. Tinu, you see in a distortion in the air, Loey and Tord immediately appear before you. But these spiders look like they are recovering and ready to strike. What are you doing?
Oh, she says, "Oh, you caught up. So are we running?"
Just burn them, Tinu. We gotta get to the
Get
dragon.
them!
Okay, wait, okay. My spoon was here, Brent. Can I move it?
Yeah,
back
you
there?
can move it back. Yeah, my bad.
Okay. No, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure. I can see this guy, so I'm gonna spoon that guy. Okay,
Got it.
He said attack him, so I'm attacking. It's second level. 20?
Yeah, that will connect.
Oh man, I rolled low. 5 damage.
Slams into its body. It chitters, confused.
And then action, I'm going to Searing Knife.
Got it.
Same one, 20.
Yeah.
And come on, team, roll high. 11.
Fire erupts around its body. It eats it.
I think that's all I can do. Oh, I probably should have healed you, Torin. Torin looks pretty rough, right? I'm just gonna take a.
I'm good at the moment.
I'm gonna stay right here,
okay.
Brett, right at the entrance, and I'm gonna be like, "Are you
Okay.
guys okay? We're gonna
Oh, you're yelling it out to us, or Allison Button.
Yeah, you hear that. Yeah, you hear Tinu screaming.
Yeah, Alice would yell back, "We got fucking flies!"
Okay, I think we're almost done. Okay, that's my turn.
What did she say about pies?
They have flies, bugs.
The one that you just
Why
hit
is bugs
here.
the theme of this place?
It
Do it.
spits in your direction, Torin. A glob of web. Does a 25 connect?
Even with shield, yeah.
Do you shield?
I can't. It doesn't matter. It would still hit me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, just make sure. All right. And when it sees you restrained, it quickly drops from the wall and skitters up to you, and it tries to bite you at advantage.
24. Yeah.
God.
You take 7 piercing and 5 points of acid. What type of armor are you wearing?
Give me 1 second. I believe I am wearing inventory a chainmail.
Acid excretes out of the end of its fangs, singeing into this armor unless it's magical. If it's not magical,
It's
it
not.
has a permanent -1 to its AC.
The heck? How dare you? That's perfectly good armor, you bastard.
This other one goes 5, 10, on the ceiling, 15, 20, 25. Clinging to the ceiling, it will reach its head down and try to hit you, Torin, with advantage. The 21?
Yeah, now with my -1 AC.
You'll take 5 points of piercing and 5 points of acid. And you get another -1 penalty to this armor. Let me know when it drops to 10.
Okay.
That's its first attack. It tries to hit you again.
Yeah.
You'll take 6 points of piercing and 8 points of acid and another -1 to that armor. The other one, climbing on the ceiling, comes over here and will attack you twice, Torin, with advantage. The first one will
Well,
connect.
that's going to put me down.
Well, you'll take 12 off the jump, then another 8 for 20.
Oh my god.
And then with the crit damage, which is an additional D8, 3D8, you'll take up 15 points of acid, and the armor takes another
it puts me
-1
to
penalty.
With the crit? Wait,
Yes.
so with the crit, it goes down -2?
No, I said -1. -1. Another
Okay.
-1.
Okay. You had said it before, and then you said it. Yeah.
My bad.
So.
My bad. Sorry to be confusing.
Mhm.
It's only another -1. And are you down at this moment?
Yes, I am down.
Got
Wait.
it.
Aren't you a half-orc? Or are you a half-elf? Hold on. I forget.
No,
I
I'm
forget
human because they don't have half.
Ah, that's right. That's right. Understand. Okay, never mind. I forget about that. Yep.
While you're down, it tries to hit you again with its second attack.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Tori,
With advantage?
That'll hit.
Yeah.
19? Is that a crit?
That's
On
yeah. It's an auto crit because I'm down, so that's 2 automatic failures.
your armor to take another -1. And it ends its turn.
Oh my god.
Loey, what you see is these spiders Soon as they see web just drape over Torrid's body and encase him, they all seize that opportunity instinctually. They come from the ceilings, on the ground, and immediately begin slashing at his body with their mandibles and fangs, spraying acid over his armor. What do you do, Loey?
Loey goes for his belt, pulls off the potion of healing, pops the cork, and goes down to Torrin's face and fills it full of a potion of healing as a bonus action.
Got it.
4 + 2. Torrin, you're awake. You have 6 hit points.
You gasp, seeing these mandibles in front of you, Torrin. And that's where we will end this session, I think.
Oh,
Let's not
no, he has an action.
Yeah, my bad. Go continue.
Loey then, looking back up at the spiders, he says, "Get the hell away from him, you damn dirty spiders!" And he starts firing off shots from Talon. I'm going to target the... I'm going to target the middle one here.
Got it.
First shot. And I'm going to use Inspiration to crit fish, because why not? Okay, fine. Consistent. 16 to hit.
16 connects.
You're going to take, or the spider will take, 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Got it.
The spider to his north and to his south will both take 5.
Got it.
And then I'm going to activate the shotgun's weapon mastery for push, and you're going to get pushed back. Or the spider will get pushed back 10 feet away from you.
Got it. You blow it back. It rears on the ceiling, almost losing its grip, and moves back 10 feet.
And then I'm going to target the spider immediately adjacent to Loey.
Standing over Torrin. You brace yourself, grit your teeth.
27 to hit?
Yeah, shield. No, yeah, it hits.
I would be terrified if that was the case. 9 points of bludgeoning damage on the southern spider.
Got it.
And 4 to this, because it's within 5 feet. 4 to this, because it's within 5 feet.
Got it. You can see the shower of sparks from the buckshot on the cave walls as you just blast in these directions.
And again, I'm going to activate Shotgun Mastery and push it back 10 feet away from Torrin.
You got it. This one on the ground, 5'10", stumbles backwards against the impact.
I'm going to stand there. That's going to be my turn.
And we'll start our next section next week with what happens next. As you guys confront terrors in Riders Ravine. But that's it.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
Goodbye, stream. Salute.